curious, roll it.
And welcome everybody to day 2 of the Owl Olympics for Aurora Esports. Today we got 4 different custom game mode matches that our 4 countries will be competing in. If you missed yesterday, no worries, I'll give you a quick recap of what happened. First was on a paintball where Neptune took the W overall. Second was Doom Sumo where Akua took the W. And third was Winston Volleyball where Wrecked Cactus, Akua, and Jack took the W. The results after that day were Team Japan leading overall, Mexico in second, Merca in third, and Team Norway in fourth. But today, it's a new day, there's some new competitions, and we're going to be kicking off the day strong with some Rein 1v1s.
Yes.
Anyways, yeah.
We're starting off today. I have the bracket here. I'll probably show the bracket soon. First one today. I think this is going to be probably one of the best first round matchups, as we have Flambo Jambo, Season 4 MVP Flambo Jambo versus Maverick. And we're just going to jump right into it. The finals is 1st to 7, but all the ones before that are going to be 1st to 5.
Got it.
So,
yeah, as we do hop into the 1v1 between both players. What I found, I did play a tiny bit of this game mode. This is one of the game modes that I found most convenient, is you sort of just want to play till you get the advantage, and then into on the other player. At Maverick, no real advantage between both players, but he just gets the pin timing just right. Flambo definitely wants to look to counterpin that at some point in time.
Yeah, Maverick signing up only as the Rein 1v1 clearly is very comfortable in this game mode. I think a lot of these players have been looking forward to this game mode specifically. Specifically Team Norway, as they have Poke and EJ. Flambo gets another big shatter into the charge. Flambo with an early advantage.
This is great for Flambo. You know, he's definitely somebody who likes to play that main tank. He spent a lot of today actually doing some quick play where he primarily played Reinhardt. So definitely somebody who's very experienced in the position, experienced in the role. Right now we see a bit more defensive gameplay from both players, just trying to hit the fire strikes and deal as much damage as possible.
Yeah, It's hard to like kind of set up some of these combos like the charge or the shatter without having that trunk damage just to at least take the iron off the other Rein. Both players are still pretty even. Neither one able to connect on any series of fire strikes here, but they are both within charge range. Flambeau hits the shatter, long range shatter into the charge. Flambeau with a big lead here, up 3-1. Yeah, like you said.
As a reminder, this is going to be first to 5, as will all matches. A nice counter pin, though, by Maverick to keep himself the advantage in this fight. A good block from Flambeau, though. Flambeau does need to get a big shatter here, but Maverick is going to take it.
Yeah, I think the big difference, honestly, in this matchup is just going to be the fire strikes. Just who can get that chunk damage. Once you have that big health advantage, you're able to look for those engages and start swinging. It's hard to really do anything for the enemy Rein. We see Flambeau doing exactly that as he runs and starts swinging. Gets the fadeaway fire strike.
Yeah, some great timing, great spacing by Flambeau. That's all this map is, ensuring that you have the right space, the right timing. Some great timing by Flambeau.
Oh, he cancels the charge.
I'm not sure how I feel about that charge cancel there.
Oh,
the
big
shatters, they missed both ways. Both players.
Oh, he gets it.
Flambeau's gonna be able to get the swing.
Oh
and
my
he's gonna
god,
take it home.
That's crazy. Such a big clutch up by Flambeau Jambo there, as we do see him advancing to the next round. But yeah, like you said, I'm sure he's been kind of grinding this game mode all day. Hasn't really been able to play tank a lot since Overwatch 2 came out, and they cut out one of the main the tanks. So he's relishing the opportunity to get some Rein play here. This could be another match here. Vind versus EJ. I think this could be a really big match. EJ also is another player that really likes the Rein specifically as a tank here.
Yeah, I'm not even sure who I favor on this matchup. I mean, it's tough. How is the aim assist on the fire strikes? Is if the aim assist on fire strikes is cooking, I gotta give it to Vind.
Yeah, I don't know if it does because it's a projectile, so I don't know how much it affects it. We're just gonna jump right into it. But yeah, we have the baked baller versus the baked brawler. Throwback to season 3 and season 4 of Aurora Overwatch Clash. EJ flips the corner, hits the charge onto Vind. Oh,
Vind is looking very strong in this match here. Off to an early lead, and that felt like a very dominant first point at least for him. Taking a little bit of damage from these fire strikes though. This time EJ is off to a bit of an earlier lead here, and I don't believe that health regens in any way in this map. Correct me if I'm wrong.
That does not. EJ's starting to look good here. Vind blocks the shatter. Oh, EJ blocks his own. Oh, but he charges away. Vind hits him with the fire strike. EJ also has been grinding this mode, so even though Vind is the higher SR player, I think EJ has experience in this mode specifically.
I like the Vind's approach to this. He's using his pins a lot more reactively.
Yeah.
And then whenever he gets shatter, he can use that extraordinarily proactively.
Yeah, EJ is going for these really early charges. Vind is able to cancel that. Just kind of punishing that aggression from EJ. Oh, almost both players were so low here.
And looking at the first match, you wouldn't expect shatters to be this influential, but you do build them up fairly quickly.
Yeah.
So players that don't utilize shield a lot are going to get pretty punished for it. You have to be in tune with that animation, and a very nice shatter from Vind. He's going to clean this one up. A quick 5-0 for, I think, in Vind's favor, yes.
Yep. Vind takes that one at a decisive 5-0. Now that I'm looking at it, almost all of these first round matchups I think are going to be really close. We are jumping into Nuttier versus Yoda. Nuttier, known for his Lucio play, but also is very proficient on that Rein.
Yeah, I really like Nuttier's Rein. I'm not sure how much. I forget how much he actually did it for the St. Michael Hawks. But at the same time, you got Yoda, somebody who's just like the MTD man himself.
He is the reigning man on
a lot
man.
about this. He actually was doing robot practice against some Rein 1v1 robots before this, so I think he's locked in against the system's best, and you can see why that matters.
I think I'm getting baited into thinking there are audio issues with the stream. I don't think there are, but I'll keep an eye on that.
I'll double check.
Oh, Yoda with a big slam there. But yeah, Yoda looking to get some more medals here for Team Japan, who looked very decisive yesterday. Oh, both
Good blocks on either side,
Oh,
but
Yoda
Yoda's going to be the one to take it.
Yeah, we do see Yoda getting this early advantage here again. One thing I've noticed, especially like going back to that first match, is both players in the first one wanted to play a lot further away, play for those fire strikes. And the last two have been a lot more on the swings and the charges, so...
I don't really like Nuttier's response. He's using every single one of his cooldowns like after Yoda in a sense. So like if a pin happens from Yoda, he responds with one, but it's very, very predictable for the side of Yoda. He's just managing to like kite the pins, block the shatters. Everything is like everything's just red perfectly.
Oh, blocks the slam though. Nuttier goes for the charge, does not hit it, and Yoda control for health bar, control I.
Yeah. But the match is going to end in Yoda's favor 5-1.
Oh, you're right.
So both Team Japan's moving on to the semifinals matches.
Team Japan is guaranteed another medal here. So let's see.
Yeah, I'm not complaining, me personally.
And then I think this is a sleeper for the best match of maybe the entire series, as we have Poke 1-2-3-6 OK, you know, kind of known for that goated tank play versus probably another one of the best tanks I think in Aurora, Muffin Lumps.
Dude, Muffin Lumps Rein is terrifying. Like in all reasons, bro. It's scary. That's all I'm gonna say. I will give a quick shout though. I know Vin did win the first match for Team Merca, but I think that this is like really Team Merca's day to shine here. They got 2 points yesterday, which wasn't the best, but now they got their, I think, real star players in. They got Vind in, they got Cupcake in, and they got Oaks in. So
I think another thing
is definitely the day where they should be popping off.
Team Japan, I believe, is down Akua all day today.
Yep.
Which is
I was gonna mention
tough.
that as well.
I think Team Norway also could have a good day. I think Poke is gonna pop off today, especially in this game mode. There we go.
Hey, I don't know. I kind of believe in the Muffin Lumps diff here.
Surely.
Look
Oh my
at
God,
that.
he
Look
gets
at that
him. There's
shatter.
no way.
Oh, Muffin's thinking
Yo, Muffin might
today.
just be the best Ryan in the entire league. Maybe Poke not playing respectful here, not respecting his opposition in Muffin Lumps. Muffin Lumps early 2-0 lead.
Muffin's
As
the
I
type
was
of
talking
person
about Team
to
Norway.
pin in. Muffin's the type of person to shatter on cooldown. Muffin is the type of person to like not hold back in any regard here.
See, Poke isn't prepared for this because he's been scrimming against like EJ. Oh, that I don't think that shatter should have connected, but yeah, he like Muffin plays like he's like a crazy. He's like Chubby Wummy on the Reinhardt. So a lot of stuff gets thrown out that Poke's not really expecting. Muffin Lump's able to use this kind of aggression. Oh, big block on Muffin Lumps. It might not matter as Muffin is so low. Yeah.
2-2 series. Poke proving that the first two maps were just warm up.
Yeah, he's got to get locked
little
in.
Pin into the Maywall, but now he's got his 4 matches. That's almost 5, which is apparently, according to chat, what you need to be ready for Rein 1v1s.
Ready for what?
For Rein 1v1 matches. You need to play 5 matches apparently. And Poke now with the lead.
Yeah, I mean, this is still actually really close. The shatter comes out. Muffin's down 2, so he could still come back here, but Poke is looking at match point right now. Looks for a really aggressive charge. I think early on he was playing with a little bit more ego here against Muffin Lump, so maybe with 1 point left, that ego might come out again.
You know what they say, drop the ego, focus on the grind, and Muffin has been focusing on that grind, but shatters on either side, blocked for both players.
Oh,
and it's just going to be a game of fire strikes. Both players on same HP here. It's going to be who hits the fire strike, and it's Poke.
Nice recovery from Poke after being down early 2-0. As we will see Team Norway advance. I was thinking there was a chance we have both semifinals would be Team Japan versus Team America, but now we got Season 4 MVP Flambeau Jambo versus Season 2 Freddy Fazbear Freak of the Year Vind.
Wait, what does that even mean? I wasn't there for Season 2. What happened?
I believe what happened is Nathan won, but I think Vind technically tied with him. So
Okay.
they gave Nathan MVP, but they gave Vind like a Freddy Fazbear Freak of the Year, which is like basically he like kind of got MVP, but not really.
Honestly, that's still a win, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Now, I want to see how Flambeau sort of learned from the match, because he knew that he was going to be going against Vin, and he could sort of maybe read into the hyper-aggressive playstyle, but I don't know if it matters. I think Flambeau just jumped the gun, had the shield up, but jumped a little bit too high and got affected by that shatter.
Yeah, Vind has not dropped a single point so far for Team America. Oh, Flambeau gets one. That's his first one.
Yeah, Flambeau, if it's anybody who can do it, Flambeau definitely can. I mean, obviously Flambeau, the best Bastion Stairs player, NA, but definitely showing up in Rein 1v1s as well, and gets the shatter onto
He's doing
Vind.
it.
Oh.
Who needs a cool when you got Flambeau Jambo? Oh, how did he hit
so
that
real.
pin? Oh, Vind with the shatter though.
We do have a lot of Vinge fans in chat. Currently a 2-2 match, so don't count Flambeau out just yet. Those feel like they're being exchanged evenly thus far. Though the
really
fire
close.
strikes seem to be going somewhat in the favor. I like what
Big block,
Flambeau's
Flambeau!
doing here. Doesn't immediately go for the shatter. That's big. Most people will read into you going for the shatter immediately after you you shatter. But he
baited
didn't.
Vin.
Instead he went for the swing.
Baited Vin to go for the block, and the charge hits. Flambeau gets 4. Flambeau could do it, guys. Flambeau might be able to take down this Giga Chad in Vindy Man. Oh, Vindy gets the shatter.
Vin doesn't want to give it up just yet. I mean, obviously, it's still a bronze medal to compete, even if you lose this match, but definitely don't want to compete for that. You want to be going for the gold. Counter pins are exchanged. A shatter is blocked, and now Flambeau needs to hit a big
Oh,
one.
he hits
And
it!
He does!
Flambeau
Clutch it
Jambo!
up. Flambeau
There's no
Jambo
way.
makes it to the finals.
The
for
finals,
Team
yeah.
Japan.
A big upset, but Season 4 MVP Flambeau Jambo shows it Vind how it's done. Get that GM1 top 500 player out of here as Flambeau
Dude,
Jambo.
somebody pick up Flambeau on tank next season. That's all I'm saying. That guy's my goat. Never seen anybody more locked in.
By far the most hype Rein 1v1 we've seen so far. Yoda and Poke, I think, is also going to be a huge banger. Both these players are very prolific on the tank role in general, but both of these players do have insane Reins.
Yeah, and I don't know. I'm looking at the Yoda run. I'm shaking in my boots if I'm Poke. You know this is a very experienced Reinhardt. This is a veteran Reinhardt.
Yeah, the last community event we had was the man-on-man. Yoda able to come out on top as the Rein player in a game mode that was purely based off the Reins, but so far earlier... Oh, Yoda does take the kill! I thought Poke had the advantage there, but Yoda just able to hit the shatter.
Yeah, oh, that was a nice last-second counterpin from Yoda as well. Proving that his cooldown usage is just like, maybe on another tier
Poke.
above, but Poke with a nice shatter through Yoda's.
One frame earlier manages to hit. Still back and forth here. Yoda hits, or Poke hits another shatter on Yoda. Yoda goes for his slightly too late.
Definitely went out of its way to practice the blocking of the shatters and exchanging shatters as well, and he manages to get one much in his favor there, tying up the scoreline at 2-2.
The holy Poke went flying. Super even right now. Poke with a really good fire strike. Yoda unable to answer there, but both players are so close to the shatter. Yoda goes for the long range shatter. It does hit Poke. Just looking at the damage numbers right here, so close. Yoda takes so much damage going for that charge there.
And Yoda needs to find a big shatter here, otherwise he's not going to be able to win this out. Poke with a nice fire strike to clean it up.
We could see our first 9-round match here.
Counter pinch exchange from both players. Yoda
Oh,
with a bit
Poke
more
hits
damage.
it!
Poke with the earlier fire strike though, which will give him the lead and put him on match point.
There were like 3 shatters so far. Poke has hit each one. Yoda had it lined up and was just like a second too late on the shatter.
This time Yoda's ahead. He knows he has the shadow advantage as well.
Oh,
and he's gonna get the fire strike. Ties it up 4-4, match point.
Winner
Paninii.
decided here. 4-4. Poke early advantage, but it's not over yet. Yoda goes for the charge. Poke hits the counter charge. Really
Now, at
close
this
here.
point in time, you need to win the
Oh,
shadow battle.
Yoda hits it!
Yoda's gonna be the one to do it. Yoda clutches up. Both Team Japan going to the finals.
Yeah, I think this happened yesterday too, where the finals was 2 Team Japan players. We are going to go actually into our semifinal match first as we see Poke versus Vind.
Third place match, but yeah.
Third place match, yep. Did I say second? Poke, Vind.
You said semifinal.
Oh.
Yeah. But...
I think all these Rein players here so far have been very good. I think this has not disappointed. And Poke is not loading, unfortunate. I think, what was I gonna say? Yoda. I think Yoda should troll a little bit against Flambeau. I'd love to see Flambeau get the dub here.
Hey,
Flambeau
me
is
personally, I
super
don't care
locked
who
in,
gets
I
the
can
dub.
tell.
I want them both to try. I'm not gonna lie. This may be a controversial take, but I feel like there's a bit of shenanigans in the Yoda versus Akua Doom Sumo one. So I just want them both to just like go out there. They have no worries about like booming each other. I know they both got matches later tonight again in other game modes against other players, but it's just for fun at the end of the day.
I'm trying to decide if I want to make this a 7 to 7 or to 5. I didn't think about that. No, we'll keep it at 5.
Keep it at 5, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, the Poke versus Yoda might be in contention for the award for biggest banger. Yep, looks like both players are ours. So we're just gonna jump straight into it here.
Are there awards for this?
No.
I was gonna say.
I could make awards, but
I'll make an award. Best caster, Paninii.
Yeah,
Best
sure.
production, Paninii. Most stinky, Paninii.
what? Yo, Poke early
Hey, I gotta
advantage.
give you one bad one, okay?
Oh, big block.
Oh.
Both Reins. Vin hits a long-range fire strike. Poke unable to hit his. Poke tries to charge away, but hits the fire strike. That charge is super risky.
Yeah. I don't think you can take like pins to counter fire strikes. I don't think you can take the fire strike battle against Vin. I feel like he's just been the best player at fire strikes throughout this game. I think Poke wants to get close and personal here, but Vin's not even gonna let that happen with another big shatter.
Oh, charge almost hits onto Vin. Vin looking for one of his own. Poke with the good hit fire strike combo. Oh, it does take down Vin.
So Vin's still with the lead, but lots of proof here. A lot more match to go. Counter pins exchanged. Damage just being traded out.
Oh, Vin
is gonna gain the advantage again.
We do have a Emerald, what is it, Jade weapon versus Gold weapon. Oh, the charge! Vin charges second, so Poke is unable to counter charge, and then Vin follows up with a shatter.
If you're both these teams, I mean, yesterday both these teams only received 1 medal total, so this is gonna be the second medal no matter what for either of these teams.
Yeah, but the
For
real
Norway
medal...
and Poke, it would tie it up, but for Vind, it may mean more. We see take the lead
And takes the win.
and takes the win. It's team. Do they know?
No, I took him out. The real medal is the friends we made along the way, right?
Arm. Huh? No, I don't make any friends along the way. I make ops.
The real medal is the fun we had is. I I was considering doing to 7, but honestly, the way that was going, I think it was 5-1. I don't know if Poke could
You're
outscore
Poke
Vin
Doubter.
6
That's
to
crazy.
6-1.
You think
I don't
Poke
know.
with 6 more rounds wouldn't come back and clutch? That's crazy.
Okay, both teams are. Again, this one is to 7 because it is the finals. Team Japan takes gold and silver, and Team America takes bronze here. So medals are already decided. This one, this finals is more just for pride.
Who do you got? I can't say who I got. Here,
I
Who
can't
do
say
you
no to
got here?
Flambeau. The way he played against Vind. Yoda's played really well so far, but Vind looked really decisive. Flambeau hits the shatter! Yeah, Vind looked really good round 1, and Flambeau just kind of took it to him, so.
And Vin, the 3rd place player, for a reason, but Yoda showing that he definitely deserves to be here as well. Wait, Vin's in here. Wait, huh? Wait, pause the clock, What happened?
Uh-oh.
Panini, we got some errors.
Here, I took him out. Here, I'll keep it on this, but.
Trying to pinch exchange from both players. Equal damage on either side, but Yoda's gonna be the first one to hit the shatter. And Yoda is known for shattering aggressively. I think that's what really got him ahead of Poke in that
All the shatter hits too.
best of 9 banger.
Vind,
Yoda's gonna be up to 3 now.
Vind was getting in Flambeau's head when he joined. Now Flambeau has an excuse if he doesn't win this. Oh, but he hits the shatter! That might be all he needs. He can do the swing fire strike. Goes for the shatter instead. Doesn't matter as he does still get a swing fire strike as Yoda tries to charge out.
And Yoda now on the back foot, maybe getting a little bit nervous here. Has built up the shatter and is gonna be able to hit it. Moves up to 4. Halfway to the gold medal.
Oh, Flambeau trying to create the distance here.
And for both these players individually, this means a lot because this would be their first individual gold medal.
Oh, the biggest.
Yoda's already got a silver. Doesn't want a second one, I think. I think he wants to go for gold here.
I think Flambeau is looking at this like this is his event. So I think he's got to win this for himself. I think this is the one he wants to have. Oh, Yoda does hit it.
Yeah, and Flambeau with a lot of nice fire strike chip damage there. Dropping Yoda dangerously low in a position where he can't even shatter to counter that up. Flambeau's making it a comeback. Definitely making it close here. Now Flambeau with a bit of priority, now equalized. The Shatter's gonna come through, preps the block. Flambeau's gonna hold it. Waiting out here, stalling for the damage. Yoda with a big fire strike. Flambeau's gonna finally pop the Shatter, but Yoda with a nice block fire strike counter.
He got Yoda in the corner, but Yoda's able to hit 2 fire strikes before Flambeau can close that distance. Still could go either way. Flambeau only down by 2. Oh, but Yoda hits the shatter! That's gonna be it!
Yoda cleans it up, proving that he's the GOAT. Proving that the man-on-man tournament was not a fluke. As he takes it home.
Yep.
I realized I put these in the wrong column.
But yeah, honestly, if I'm Flambeau Jambo, I am not disappointed with that showing at all.
Going into this, he was I don't know if this is speaking out of line, but going into this, he was just happy to be here, happy to play, and I think he's gonna be very happy with that 2nd place result overall, especially when it's his teammate getting first. You know,
he was able to stare down Vind and say, "Not today."
Not today.
So we are gonna take a short map break as we do set up the next mode, which will be Lucio Surf, I believe.
Yippee, Lucio
I'll double
Surf.
check. So yeah, that one's going to be a banger. I know that's one that a lot of people were excited about. So we will take a short break and we'll be back soon. Stay with us, guys.
curious, roll it.
And welcome back, everybody, to the OWL Olympics for Aurora Esports. Just finished up with a banger Rein 1v1 where two Team Japan players took gold and silver home. And now, exactly right now, because Invictus said he is R, we're going to be hopping into, I think, one of the weirdest game modes, the Lucio Surf. Bro, who voted to do this game mode? I don't know. Apparently the community. But I think this one is.
Yeah, the
this
HUD
one
is
gonna
crazy.
Be very interesting. Look at all these
This...
mini Lucios. They're like a flock of some type of bird. I don't know.
Wait, could it... Oh, it doesn't let me do that. Okay, cool. The specking is actually really good here. But yeah, this is a really it's either going to be the best one to cast or the worst one to cast. It's a very convoluted game mode here. So what's going to happen is, I don't know if anyone's finished yet. Let me double check. Nuttier should. Right here. There we go. As we see, Nuttier is now in possession of #1 spot. So this tracks the top three.
I want to make this take before too much
happens.
Yeah,
go.
Team Mexico clears. It's literally
I mean,
the two. It might be the two best Lucio players in all of Aurora Esports.
I think that's a pretty good
too.
take.
But Riddle's not in. That's the thing. They didn't put Riddle in. Who didn't put Riddle into this? It's crazy.
I don't know.
Yeah,
what was I gonna say? So the top three. I forgot what I was talking about. The scoring in this. So each heat is gonna have 3 top 3 finishers. Based on they get to play for 10 minutes, just trying to rack up as fast as they can. You get a point based on how high you finish. So first place is gonna get 3 points. Second place is gonna get 2 points, and third place will get 1 point. That will be aggregated into a final number of points. So whichever team has the most aggregate, that's how it's going to be decided, is that final. So between the 3 maps we're going to play, the maps are randomized. We do have Hollywood starting out here. So getting first place in any scenario just could be really good here. Neptune takes it back from Nuttier, as we see Team Mexico duking it out for this top spot. Wiggle Higgle actually in the 3rd spot. Wiggle Higgle, like, between some of these players, Sonic Ronic's up there too. Wiggle Higgle's not someone I'd be expecting to compete too high on this, though. I know he is a very prolific support player, but not really known for his Lucio, outside of on the Rotterdam Red Pandas. Known a lot more for that flex support.
Did you switch the project screen?
Shit, you're right. My bad. We missed like 2 minutes. Grr.
Oh, good.
Right when I switch over, Sonic Ronic takes the lead.
Yeah, and you were highlighting a lot of the Team Nora players for being just like overall good Lucio players, you know, and I definitely agree with that. I think that this is a big learning curve type map, though. I think a lot of people, for example, I think Flambo is just taking a completely different route that might be a bit harder, but he realizes that route is going to be what leads him to success.
I don't know why it is not letting me switch over to Flambo. It's not letting me do anyone later than Nuttier. Crouch and interact. Oh, I can't even do that.
Yeah, I think this underpass method is really just working best for most teams, I think. I think going over you need like a big jump boost, and it sort of wastes you a half second. If you can go underneath, you're you're minimizing the distance you have to travel upwards so you can take a faster line. The issue is you only have 10 minutes for each of these maps, so you need to, put up a good time while also being productive. Yeah,
I think the move is
making sure you can actually make it.
I think you need to commit to your route and then just focus on improving it. Because like you might not have the optimal route, but I think if you just commit to that, you get to use a lot more time trying to get like a better time bank with that route instead of trying to practice multiple routes and just seeing what works best.
One of the things I will shout is I know a lot of people in these are staying in call. They're like being able to communicate with your team is actually really helpful because they can maybe guide you to what is the best route in reality. Yeah.
Neptune takes back the lead. I was gonna say Sonic Ronic stealing a gold here from Neptune and Nuttier could be really big here. Neptune with over a second ahead of Sonic Ronic. That's gonna be hard to beat there.
Yeah, as I said, I mean, at the start of the broadcast, I think this is Team really good one for Team Mexico. Even
Yeah.
though they only have 2 people, they won't be taking home all the medals no matter what. I think they are people who definitely practice these game modes and people who are very good. Sonic Chronic, showing that he can really pop off as he logs another time.
Yeah. Nuttier, I would say, probably going into this was one of the favorites. Oh, actually, we see Wrecked Cactus is toggled off the immunity mode to try to get some scouting in, just kind of see what routes are better. But yeah, Nuttier kind of like known for this Lucio play, especially his movement. So I think he's like kind of known to be one of those better Lucio players. Also Neptune, I know in the regular season of Aurora, Neptune did play a lot of DPS, but he is also very good at his main role, I believe, is main support, like a lot of Lucio, a lot of Brig. So he is also very comfortable on this character. As we see, both of them in the top 3.
A lot more people with some more times logged, but nothing that shakes up the leaderboard too much just yet. Nuttier does get his time down, and Sonic eventually
Sonic
with
gets
a
10 seconds?
nice run.
Sonic with a sub
Yep.
11. That's gonna be tough to beat. Well, I said that about the sub 12, but now we have 2 players in the sub 12. So this is just all about optimization, just trying to optimize your route. I think most players are kind of settling.
Hit that checkpoint on the far left side.
I think so.
Yeah. Otherwise, the run won't count.
Yeah. Yeah, even though I organized this, a lot of these game modes I'm not very experienced in. These were all community voted. So I'm pretty sure it seems like that's what everyone's doing. I think if you do go straight for that final one, it just does not give you credit for it. So I think you have to tag up with that checkpoint and then go to the final one. Is anyone else close to this? HV's actually right outside.
Wiggle's also somebody who's silently putting up some really good runs. I think the main difference is if you're going high and low over, and I think most people are going high over the bridge.
Yeah.
And the other thing is if you are taking the inside or the outside of the route. I actually think counterintuitively the outside is faster because you're able to hold momentum, but Sonic maybe proving me wrong, taking the inside route on these, and it's working out fairly well for them.
How do you spectate Sonic?
I'm just watching in POV. Or not POV, drone.
Third person. Oh my god.
Yeah, it's just so hard to get yourself, I guess, downwards on the checkpoint.
But we are starting to see some of these players kind of settle into their groove. We're having a lot more finishes. Again, with that learning curve, only 2 minutes left here. We do still see the same top 3 that we've had for about 5 minutes straight here, but Sonic Ronic still sitting at that gold spot right now. I guess technically not gold, because Invictus is... Okay, he's just... Oh, Invictus is, he's cooking right now. He's gotten his entire UI pulled up. Yeah, I was just looking at the medal count earlier. Team Norway and Team America, I believe, both do not have any gold, so Sonic Ronic might be able to bring this home. Could be a really big medal for his team, but again, with 2 more heats, it's far from over.
But that time difference is not that substantial. It's about 0.1 seconds. Neptune could definitely clear it if he finds this faster route.
Yeah, he only has a minute and a half to do so. But yeah, like, even though there are still 2 more, the fact that only the top 3 get points, a gold would all but guarantee you a medal, as 3 points from 1 heat is massive. Especially if we have the same, especially if Sonic Ronic's able to place in one of the next 2 maps. I think that could be really big for his team. Might be able to set himself up really well to clinch a medal. Down to under a minute left.
It's just Team Mexico and Team Norway looking very, very solid on these maps. And I feel like, I don't know, I think that definitely don't count Team Mexico out just yet, just because this is just 1 map. There's 2 more of these still left, and if Neptune finds a solution, assuming they're on the same call together, Nutty also is going to find that solution and vice versa. If you
True,
have
that's
two
true.
players competing at this super high level, they can mirror each other's runs and get very similar times.
I also do want to give a shout out real quick. I don't know if you've seen this, but EJ at 11.33 seconds is right outside of that top 3. So Team Norway actually with 2 players in the top 4 right now. At least I can only assume.
Yeah, trying to steal it away, but I don't know if he's gonna have time.
6 seconds. I don't think that'll be enough. I don't think anyone's close enough to be able to finish.
Yep.
And we do stay with those same top 3 as Sonic, Ronic, Neptune, and Nuttier all finish top 3.
Esperanza one's actually the only one I haven't seen just yet, so...
I do like this one a little bit more. It is much longer. Hollywood's a little bit more reduced, so I think this not only gives a lot more room for those optimization, but also will be a little bit more challenging for some players. So I'm expecting that learning curve to be really big here. I think some of the players that are going to get some of those higher times really early might get surpassed pretty quickly just based on...
HV is actually the only one who made it to the first checkpoint. The difference with this first checkpoint is that it's weird because you have to get to the bot and then do a bounce off of the bot onto some very small walls. So I think it's definitely a very high learning curve for a lot of these players. I think only HV and Neptune have even hit this first checkpoint, completely contrary to Hollywood. But as you can see, Neptune figures it out, Nuttier figures it out immediately afterwards. Both these players have made it to the first, no times logged yet onto the second. A lot of people are trying to take a roundabout route on the far side of Esperanza, but I think they still have to hit the first checkpoint, so it may not matter in the end. I'm not sure.
Yeah, that could be. They might be able to get there actually.
You can definitely get to the flag, but I don't think you can get to the...
I'm expecting it to take about 3 or 4 minutes until we get our first finish, and then a while after that until people start improving. So Hollywood, we did see towards the end, it got really optimized. It was kind of hard to surpass some of those higher times. So I think this one is just going to be just finishing and getting a route down is really good for your position here. Sonic Ronic, pretty far here. He's closest to the finals, but he's a little stuck right here on this overpass. Again, just him being able to finish here would give him at least a temporary lead. Barely. He hits the newsstand.
The geometry is so weird there because you have so many technical ground surfaces at the end of the map. So it's so hard to actually stick the landing on that.
I'd say it's very easy to slip up. Even though it might not feel like the ground, there's certain things that are going to count as the ground. Wiggle Higgle next to the checkpoint now. Instantly goes out. Unfortunate.
That's what I'm saying.
Neptune gets his checkpoint.
It's not an actual checkpoint, so it's really hard.
Yeah.
Oh, Neptune's on the move though.
Yeah, he's zooming.
Neptune's making his way
Getting
downtown,
that speed up. He's
walking
over.
fast. And this is a good time,
I think he's gonna get it. I think he's gonna get it.
Launch himself.
Oh, he gets it. 24 seconds. So almost twice as long as Hollywood took just to get just to get the finish. But yeah, like I said, 2.5 minutes to get one finish. This could be a much higher margin in terms of these times here. HV now makes it to that checkpoint again. Barely touches the corner of that wall there, so.
And Neptune,
EJ checkpoint.
he has a completely, I don't know if he did
EJ
this
going,
for the
EJ
first
going.
one, but he has a completely different route coming outwards. He goes to the right rather than the left for the first spawn, too, which is a lot different.
Yeah, we still have only Neptune with that gold right now. This also could be really big again for Sonic Ronic because since he did get 3 points for that first gold. Oh, Nuttier actually might get it here too. He does have an inherent advantage, especially if we have more people that are unable to finish. Nuttier does finish, but again, 7-second difference between first and second place right now. But yeah, like I said, I think it's gonna hit this curve right here. People are gonna start learning the routes to take, learning what counts as surfaces. I think it's only gonna get better from here.
The hardest part about this map is this inside choke on Esperanza. You have to sort of go through the hole that you rotate out of spawn through.
Yeah.
On, I guess, your early checkpoint, not like the late overtime checkpoint,
Wiggle,
stuff like that.
Wiggle has been getting really consistent about hitting that first half of the map here. Just unable to break past that second checkpoint. Neptune makes it to the checkpoint again. He's zooming.
And he does get stuck up here, so I guess the question of, if
Slows
you're
the momentum
Neptune, you
down.
could
Oh.
technically reset those positions, but you get such little practice at the end of the map that I think even if you don't have a record time, at about this time in the game, you just want to, like,
Sonic
get to the
Ronic's
end of the
looking
map
again.
just to practice it, to go as fast as
Yeah,
you can.
true. Oh, Sonic Ronic might hit it. Oh, he does. Sonic Ronic in second right now, only 1 second behind Neptune.
And that's big because being in second for Sonic here keeps him in that first overall spot.
Yeah.
In the cumulative results, because he got first on our first map of
Well, he's
Hollywood,
actually,
so
if these results stand, he would be tied with Neptune.
Yep.
So,
Which still first overall.
but again, the way these awards are being handed out, they both would receive gold medals if they do keep the same amount of points here. But I think the way this is going, it might be determined by that third and final heat here. Again, no one able to make it to that third spot. We are getting multiple people getting more consistent at finishing this first checkpoint. Okay, EJ's zooming. EJ's zooming right now. EJ might get it. Does not break the time, though. He does finish. That's got to feel good just to finish here. Over halfway done. Only, I think, 4 players have finished. Neptune's looking for another one, trying to optimize his time here. Does. He hits like a sign or something, and that counts as a floor.
I'm not gonna
Sonic
lie.
to the checkpoint again.
I'd be mauling if I was in this game mode. Like,
I know.
I'm
That's
sure
not
it's
the
really
floor.
fun for us
That's
to
not the ground.
cast, but like on the outside, yee.
Oh, Sonic gets another one. Does not break his previous high, so he is still sitting at second. But I believe he is the only player to finish this twice. So Sonic Ronic, even though he's only second in this mode, he is looking pretty consistent on this game mode as a whole. Not a player that I think a lot of people were expecting to do very good in this mode, but he is showing up today. You were looking at a lot of players like EJ, you know, Nuttier, Neptune, obviously.
EJ's number is 18 seconds, but he's not showing up on the leaderboard, according to Pope.
EJ. Best 18 seconds. That was showing up on his own leaderboard. I would assume everyone is in grab speed because that is the default. So, I'll check the tapes. I'll check the tapes. If EJ did get an 18-second finish, we will award it to him, which would honestly be crazy.
Yeah, Neptune gets a new record though with that 20-second time.
One in grab speed. Is EJ in grab speed? I'm assuming that's what it is. EJ has enabled grab speed. We're gonna have to check with the tapes. We're gonna review it. If we do have to make any adjustments to the scoreboard, we will announce it.
What is grab speed, by the way?
I think it makes you float a little bit more, and it makes you go a little bit faster.
So basically, he's hacking. He's hacking.
Yeah, he's hacking.
Competition.
If he is, I would think that he's not in grab speed because Sonic Ronic is clearly in the standard, so they're in the same VC. So I'm assuming they're communicating that. But yeah, we do have still the same standings, but Neptune has improved his finish here. Come on, there we go.
That improvement.
Let me watch some
big
POV
Neptune.
here. Let's see Nuttier's route. I wish you could spectate Neptune or Sonic Ronic. Yeah, that first choke.
I don't have Nuttier. That's the difference.
You have Neptune?
Yeah, I have the
Interesting.
ability to spectate Neptune, but not Nuttier.
It's only letting me do it with my F1 to F6. But past that, it doesn't do anything, so.
I like the
Unless there's
inside
maybe
route.
another-
Yo, somebody just partying. Who's this? Oh, it's Flambo Jambo. He's just hanging out there.
Where is he? Where
He's
is
hanging
he?
out on the bot for a second.
Which bot?
the other bot. Rex Cactus gets a finish in, though.
Oh yeah, he does finish 30 seconds.
Not
Only
a
3
bad
seconds behind
time
Nuttier.
for
Yeah, if he can
Cactus
optimize that
Man
even
himself.
slightly. But we are already down to 36 seconds. It's a very challenging map here. So we do see it's even less players are getting that finish in. So we'll see. Any predictions on what that third map is going to be? Because it is completely random. If it is a duplicate,
Oh,
I
it
will
is?
reset it. But yeah,
Oh, Oasis, because it's the only one I know.
which Oasis?
Bro, what do you mean which Oasis?
I think the
Gardens,
points are
I
separate.
think?
Gardens. Okay. I know
think
that
it's
City
what's
Center has
called.
one. I think
Oh,
that
no,
they
yeah.
all do.
Gardens
Gardens
it's City Center is the one
Okay.
I'm thinking about.
So yeah, we do have Neptune, Sonic, Ronic, and Nuttier. The same 3 finishers, but in a slightly different order. Nuttier was
Yo, look at my prediction.
was
Oasis City
1,
Center, like I said.
Neptune 3.
And this one's definitely going to be a lot easier for
we
these
go.
players, I think, than the Esperanza. The Esperanza one was brutal, I won't lie.
But see, that's why these are the best of the best here. Yeah, this one is a lot easier. Neptune and Nuttier finish almost
Neptune,
immediately.
Instant finish.
Why am
Love to
I?
see that for the boys.
Why am I
Team
not
Mexico
spectating? Okay,
gamers.
whatever.
Okay, so just as an update, Sonic got second, Nutty got third, and Neptune got
Yes.
first on that previous map.
Yes. So we do have currently a 2-way tie for gold with Sonic, Ronic, and Neptune. They both have 5 points. or Nuttier has 2. No one else has put up a single point, and we do see those top 3 players again. So I believe what that does mean is that Neptune and Sonic, Ronic have guaranteed medals.
Hey, but Flambo Jambo got the 5s. Somebody switched to Flambo Jambo POV.
Where is he?
He's hanging out. Oh, and Wiggle Higgle jumps in the lead. Yo, just go to the end of the map. Trust.
Oh, he's at the end. I thought he was
Yep,
in the middle.
You gotta adventure. Yup.
Doing a little DJ party.
Yeah, you know, he's gotta, like, celebrate that, like,
Yo, Wiggle
everybody
Higgle,
gets
not Sonic,
there.
Ronic off.
You should be able to boot players in this game, but I think that'd make
That'd
it
be
more
so.
entertaining.
That'd be so troll.
Yeah. And I think on this one, we're going to see a lot more finishers. I believe that
Yeah, I agree.
most, if not all, people have at least finished this map once.
Yeah, I think this is going to be very similar to Hollywood, where we're going to get about this like 11 or 12 second mark, and it's just going to be slight improvements. But most players will be able to finish. It's just going to be about getting that those best times down. Sonic,
It's
Ronic
really-
takes
yeah.
HV got 10 seconds. I don't know if they
Oh
can
my
touch
God.
that. That's crazy. Everyone's
Dude, what
sitting
does
around
he
like
know?
12 seconds, and then HV drops a 10. I
So
was
how
watching
does
this
point
POV that
work?
entire
Is
time.
it just... Like, how many points do you get for getting first overall?
3. And you
3,
get 2 for
okay.
second, and you get 1 for third.
HV's rollout's just so much better
So,
here.
if-
He's doing a pole rollout instead of everybody else like using the
Yeah,
edge of the buildings. It's just a rollout difference.
OMG, Sonic Ronic got second. But yeah, so Sonic Ronic also with 10 seconds. If HV gets first here, and Nuttier does not
Gets
place
0.
top 3,
Yep.
HV will get at least he will get bronze. I don't think he can get higher than that with Sonic Ronic and Neptune, both with 5. If
Sonic
HV
with another
holds
good
on to
time
first
here.
here, oh EJ, all Team Norway! Oh my God, that's crazy.
Team Norway sweep maybe. And
That
that's
would
the
be-
thing. They're probably in VC right now communicating what the best route is. HV told them what the best route is, and now they're all rolling out on it. You know.
Oh, Neptune gets 9 seconds.
Oh,
That's gonna be tough to beat.
that's Tuner.
Yeah, Neptune looking down the barrel of a gold here. Again, between Neptune and Sonic Ronic, whoever finishes higher here will get the gold. Unless
Sure.
they do not finish top 3 and Nuttier gets third, then there would be potentially a 3-way tie for gold, which would be really
Did we ever
fun.
figure? Were we counting the EJ points on the previous one? When it wasn't
Grab speed
loading
is
in that?
faster, so he does have an advantage in grab speed. So I think he did switch it off in the middle. So it doesn't count it doesn't count before he swapped it off, but everything after that did count. So
Got it.
wait, why is he gone again? Wasn't he? Oh, was he third? He must have been third. I thought he was first.
Rex Cactus has a really nice high rollout. From what I'm seeing.
Yeah. The problem with that is I don't know if that actually gives you any advantage there, just getting that height. But it does take a little bit longer to set up. So
Well, the
It
hardest
is a
points
lot
to clear
safer.
through are these keyholes, right? Like the keyholes that you have to go through as you're sort of getting towards point and you're leaving towards
Dude, why
point
am
on the Overwatch style of the map, right?
There we
So if
go.
you're just playing to ignore those, I mean,
Yeah, yeah.
theoretically, you can do some big things.
But it's like speedrunning. Even though going through that is a little bit harder, it's so much faster. So if you're able to hit those consistently, even if it takes you a lot longer to kind of set that up, that's going to be such a faster time than just doing the safer route. And with 9 seconds already, or 10 seconds already broken from Neptune and HV, you kind of need all the time save you can get. So Rex Cactus can finish all he wants going that high rotation, but if he is not under 10.889 seconds, he will not place.
Real.
Down to 5 minutes here.
And HV really needs this top spot, like, because if he gets this top spot, he's stealing points directly from Team Mexico, and
yeah.
giving them to his
Team
team.
Norway, yeah.
Yeah, Nuttier, all he can do is try to land one of these top 3 times. It's just a question of will he.
Yeah, HV might still be able to come away even with a bronze, even if he is not able to get the top spot, but there we go. We'll spec some Nuttier.
Will he be able to?
Um,
Oh, he'll be tied with
he'll
Nuttier,
be tied
right?
with Nuttier, so they both get bronze.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
So I think this is, if there are any ties later, then it will be split. So I think this is the only one that is, I guess technically TXCXX. Like if you have the same amount of kills for like second and third, you can tie on that too, but it's a very unlikely. Yeah, 4 minutes left, and like we saw in Hollywood, once you get these kind of really fast speeds down, it's really hard to break through. You kind of need to just play a perfect rotation here.
And right now, HV and Neptune looking to be the best in these game modes. Neptune with another time just not fast enough. I think he's just trying for optimization. He's just trying to get keep the same route, but maybe shave off those milliseconds that could be the difference maker. Wigglehaggle and EJ have had a lot of finishes thus far, but haven't found any success with it. Nuttier is, again, trying this upwards route, but I don't know if it's going to pan out for him.
Oh, he does finish, but not quite fast enough. About 3 seconds late.
And, like, that's the thing. The barriers you have to jump through, they're so high that you can go the upwards route. It's just a question of, is climbing it and especially getting to that outside right checkpoint that you need to hit worth it on that route.
Yeah.
A lot more finishes coming in.
I'm not playing this, so I can only say so much, but I do think going over everything is kind of a bait, because it will guarantee that you're able to kind of finish that. It's a lot easier to hit, but again, it just kind of takes that time away. Like we did see from Nuttier is that he did hit 13 seconds going that over, but like going through that keyhole, I think might have been able to save him about 3 seconds there, so. Yeah, I think regardless, we're at the point right now where it's like you need to basically hit every single mark. You need to. Oh, HV! Oh my God, he could get bronze. He could kick Nuttier out of that spot.
Hey, and that is a close time.
0.0. What is that? 1.5? No,
yeah,
0.15. Yeah.
Less. Hey, they say every second counts.
Yeah, true. Every millisecond. Every decasecond counts.
Decasecond, yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, isn't it centisecond? Because decasecond would be...
I think it would be... No, I think it would be millisecond. It'd be 15 milliseconds.
15, right?
Yeah.
But
so
it's not... We haven't gotten to the millisecond level
1.
yet, so it's a
1.5 centisecond, I guess, yeah.
Yeah. There's a centisecond difference.
Okay, 1 minute, 30 seconds left. If this stands, HV will be able to kick Nuttier out of that bronze spot and take bronze for himself.
And right now, Sonic Chronic Logs are another good time here. This match matters a lot because Sonic and Neptune are tied right now for gold, effectively.
Yep.
Whoever gets the higher spot takes gold for their team. HV is literally just playing right now to deny the points from Team Mexico. If he can take Nuttier out of it, it is massive, monumental, because Mexico has 7 points overall right now. Norway needs all the points they can get.
Yeah, if Sonic Chronic is able to take that gold, that'll be 4 points for them if these results, or if the results stand. But 4 points off of on top of I think they already have 1. They'd be right there behind Mexico. So
now getting down to the final fleeting seconds, only a few more runs can count for any of these players. I'm looking for HV, Neptune, and Sonic Chronic to get near that finish line, get close when you only have about 3 rounds left. Neptune moving in the final moments, but is not going to pass the time. Probably has 1 run left for himself. HV already has the lead right now and is happy with it. We'll get another run in, but it may not matter. Neptune closing the distance.
Sonic's got one more.
He hits the wall. Not close enough. I think it's just looking for Sonic Chronic here to maybe clutch up, but he won't be able to find it.
He is so close there too.
So the game ends, and Team Mexico takes home that gold medal.
And we'll let this keep playing as I'm putting in the score. HV got first, Neptune got second, and Sonic Chronic got third. So our results are Neptune with 7 points, Sonic Chronic with 6, and HV with a clutch 3 points to give us team the silver and the bronze. If I'm Team Norway, I'm very happy with that. After the way their day yesterday went, looked a little rough there, but they are starting to recover here.
Yep, now up to 4 points, passing Team Merca on the overall standings.
And I think we are going to go to a short break as we start to organize this next one. Stay tuned. I think our next 2 are kind of the 2 that I'm most excited about today. We do have TXCXX and 3v3 elimination. So stay tuned, guys. I think those are all going to be bangers right there. We'll be back shortly.
curious, roll it.
And welcome back, everybody, to the OWL Aurora Esports Olympics. OW Olympics? I forget how to say it. I don't know. Anyways, we got probably the scariest game mode coming up here. It is TXCXX, and, you know, as expected, everybody just said, oh, let's just put our best players in TXCXX and hope for the best. Surely that's not what's happening in the game mode right after this. Who knows?
Who are your medal predictions right now, War? Pick your top three. In order.
Alright. I'm not predicting Jack because Jack's an op. Even though he's not an op technically. But I'm gonna give it... Here's what I predicted as like somebody who is drafting, okay? I'm saying Neptune, I'm saying Invictus, and then I'm saying Cupcake, in my opinion. That's my take.
That's pretty solid.
I think Cupcake's somebody who like can like destroy this.
I'm actually going to say my top three, this is in no particular order, I just think these are going to be the top three, is HVSec, Melon, and Poke12360K.
Okay. Interesting. Seems to be, very...
I'm debating if I should let Firestar Boss. They're trying to get him in.
No, don't let him in. As a ringer, or as what?
A ringer for Oaks.
I guess it's a ringer then, yeah, you can ringer request it.
Well, I'd be the one approving it, so...
Don't let him in for memes, though. Let me check the SRs.
I mean, on DPS, Oaks is better than Fire. I mean, I kind of don't want to let him participate just because he didn't sign up. Because Muffin is also in the lobby, and Muffin did sign up, so we could always, like, force him into the game.
I have ringer.
I do not see anything in ringer request. Oh, maybe in the captain's chat? Fire.
Yeah, it's in captain's chat.
You know what? I'll approve it. If looking at this team, I do really like Firestar Boss as a player, but looking at this team in this game mode, I think the chances that Firestar Boss will be able to, like, get a medal is pretty low. Here we go. I thought of a good. I've decided if Firestar Boss does win this event, it does not go to Team America, it goes to Firestar Boss himself. He's Team Firestar Boss.
No way, bro.
Correct Cactus. Wait, I thought he was in. Is he not in?
No, Rex Cactus is out. Rex Cactus is out. He's not able to play.
Wait, am I not counting right? Neptune, Jack.
You have the right number of people, assuming that Firestar is ringing for
Oaks.
Team Merca.
So where's Derek then? Someone's in here that should
Derek's
not be.
not in. Derek's not able to make it. I said this.
Oh, you're right. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, you're good.
And you put in.
We have 3 people from Team Merca.
Oh, you put in Jack in. All right.
Yeah, Cupcake, Vind, and Oaks. You have Neptune, Nuttier, or no, you have Neptune, Riddle. You have Invictus, Jack, and you have Melon, Poke, and HV. You're good.
Okay. I just can't count right. Okay. So we're going in. I don't know if I'm counting right. We're going in. I did say 822 and is now 824.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's gonna be very similar to Lucio Ball, where we are doing 3 rounds. Oh, what is going on? We're doing 3 rounds. The total amount of points will be decide who wins. I'm gonna focus on spectating this middle section because I think this is where all the big ones are gonna happen. The biggest point swings here. Melon kills Riddle Dog. Riddle Dog on one of his best characters on that Kiriko, but Melon able to take him down with the Soldier. Poke on the Alari versus the Soldier. That's pretty rough. But Poke, I think, is able to close the distance. It does take down Melon. Riddle Dog back in on the middle. Let's take a look at how it's going. Poke, Riddle, and Melon currently top 3 right now. Poke looks like is going to get taken down by Riddle. I think if Riddle's able to...
Wait till Neptune starts cooking. I think it's very character-based, in my opinion. If you
That's
get
true.
a good character
You can get a really good run here, yeah.
Yeah, you can get a really good matchup. And I think Riddle has a nice matchup right now with the ability to, like, get the recharge on this heal beam, too.
Yeah, the heals and the burst. Does get taken down by Melon.
Neptune
Echo's another
shut down.
really good one to get here. Poke is on the cast. That should be able to get a decent amount of value for it. How do you do the... I can't remember how you do that, the health bars.
Now Vin's in the...
Hey, you know how I picked my top 3? Currently, 2 of my 3 are correct. Just saying.
That's crazy.
We gotta get, HV's gotta turn it up here. Invictus gets taken down by Vind. Tracer is one of the best ones to get here. We do have a Kyr's showdown right here. Kyr's. Neptune v Vind. Vind forced to recall. Neptune also forced to recall. But I think Neptune with an advantage here on this Tracer. Neptune does get the kill. Tracer's so easy to snowball here.
Fire made it to the bracket despite having not much practice here. I think Neptune is somebody who practices this game day in and day out. And
Yeah.
I think he knows every single matchup, every single counter. Barring any crazy headshots, Neptune is, I think, the...
Sans my Team Norway cope, I do think that Neptune is probably... I would say he's probably the favorite here.
I mean, he's already built up 2 pulses. Vin's back in the winner circle, though. Taking it to him on Sojourn, but Neptune with the nice timing gets it back. Poke now in the winner circle against Neptune. Trying to land one of these headshots. It's Sayori versus Sayori. But
recall
traditionally,
used.
in
There's
our
no way Poke wins this.
TXCXX 1v1 warm-ups, Neptune's the one that takes these.
Yeah. He is so low here against Cupcake here. But Cupcake isn't the Alari. Cupcake does get the kill. Soldier versus Alari. Soldier, I think, is a lot better here than the Alari. Poke does get the kill. Or it's the Baptista, actually. I thought that was the Soldier.
Yeah.
I still think Baptista's pretty good.
On these game modes. Yeah.
I do believe Immortality is disabled. And HV does get the kill. Neptune's
so
back here. Oh, Visor used! No way! Neptune gets the kill anyways. Poke's back up here again. Poke is currently still top 3. From what I've heard about from Team Norway, is Poke plays a lot of this game mode, so we do see Poke and Neptune in the top 2 spots. In terms of the amount of practice they have in this, about to be expected. We do have, in terms of the points here, a pretty big lead for Neptune right now for that first place spot.
Vin does come in with a console aim assist, but it's not enough to shut down Neptune. And now Cupcake giving a stand here, trying to hit the headshot, but that's so one and done.
Neptune runs it down. Neptune with over double the second place. Poke and Vin currently in the second place spot. Vin does take it back from Poke. Melon is right up there with them too. The Genji against the Ana. The sleep could be big here if Kitten hits it. Kitten hits the nade. Vin gets taken down. So now Cupcake in this final spot against Poke. Poke is on this Widow. Sniper v Sniper. We know how this ended in the lore.
Placement here. 3 points whoever wins this one, I believe.
Oh, the sleep comes out. Does not hit.
Oh, that was a nice anti, though.
Oh, Kitten somehow gets the kill there. Against another Genji here. One of the hardest things to play into. Genji and Tracer, it's just so hard to play into on the Ana. You're just kind of required to get a asleep in there, but Melon is just vibing alone here. Invictus does end up winning his fight. His signature Ash pick comes out. He does use the Bob, takes Melon down super low.
Here. I love the willingness to invest the Bob on the winner circle. In my opinion, I think that's a smart, intelligent move. He knows he's here on Ash.
Oh, the pulse!
He knows he might be here for a short time, especially with characters like Tracer who can just pulse you out of there. Again, if you get to this winner circle, points are going to be worth more, so you got to be giving it your all up there.
Yeah, Neptune started to slow down. I feel like I haven't seen Neptune consistently in the winner circle for a while here. We do have Melon and Poke for 3rd and 4th place. Team Norway competing against themselves for that 3rd place spot right now. Kitten versus Invictus. Both teams very low, but the recall...
That, like, these are two of the best characters you could have. Whoever wins is going to snowball. Oh, Kitten's going to be able to take it.
Kitten could take gold here. Or take 1st place, I guess. Gold's not decided yet, but... Against the Widow, too, it's so hard to play.
Now it's 2 out of 3 of my picks in the lead.
Yeah, and earlier it was 2 out of 3 of mine.
Yeah. Sure they won't jinx myself, right?
Oh, Melon so low. There's no way he wins this. Melee? No. Neptune back in the winner circle against Cupcake. It is on it against Tracer. Yes, so tough. Pulse is used by Kitten. Does not hit. Kitten is opting not to use the recall here. But there he goes. He uses it. Neptune gets super low, and Kitten finds the kill. Currently,
and now
Kitten 1 kill. Here. 1 kill away from taking the lead from Neptune.
And Neptune's on Widow. This is not like a good next pick for Neptune, you know? It's not something that he can definitely carry with. Riddle now makes his way into the winner circle.
Oh, Kitten gets it! Kitten takes it!
Short-lived as Kitten takes it over.
Oh, Neptune takes it back.
And Neptune now in the winner circle, too. Trying to land the
Biggest
shot.
Matchup
Needs
so
to
far.
get the right timing, though.
Forces the re. Oh, Kitten gets the kill! Not only does he kill Neptune, forces him back out of the winner circle. Now Kitten versus Invictus. Invictus is on this Hanzo. Kitten's still in this Tracer. Again, it is so easy to just kind of steamroll on Tracer here. Get the snowball going. Invictus falls really low. Kitten should be able to get the kill. Kitten finds another one. 2 kills away from taking the win here from Kitten.
Oh, Poke's got his character, though. Poke on the Genji's scary. Already forced at the recall on the point.
But he's so low. I don't know if he'll be able to do anything here.
Poke dangerously low. Deflect is forced as well. Needs to go for a hero dash, but unable to find it. Cupcake 1 away from taking this.
Yeah, and he might get it here against Vind on this Ash. And we have the final. Kitten, Neptune, Melon, top 3. Poke just there at 4th.
Neptune got play of the game, though. What does this mean?
Yeah.
For the overall stonks.
If he could find that rhythm again, he was in a rhythm there. It was like non-stop. And then after that, Kitten got Tracer, and it was just over from there. Ooh. I don't know if you got a screenshot there, but I did tab on stream, so at least that's saved forever now.
I got screenshots, do not worry.
And then we will be tabulating the results.
Arena, it's Kitten versus Jack. And Jack ends up winning it.
Yeah, Jack versus Riddle.
Yeah, Jack and Riddle in a place they weren't.
I was honestly kind of thought Jack was going to be pretty good at this. I thought he was going to be upper half, but I think he finished last in the last fight.
Jack is not high on his probability in this game mode, unfortunately.
But he is currently 2nd right now. Riddle is early lead here.
Yeah, defending with the Cassidy, a nice pick to have. It is somewhat pick based, especially when you have a little bit of wait time in between. You gotta get that Tracer, you gotta get that BAP, you gotta get the Soldier or a cast, something like that. And Riddle shuts down Vind. Another nice start for him.
Firestar boss in. Yeah, that's part of the reason that it's kind of hard to just do 1 round of TXCXX. Is just the RNG that is based off of Riddle gets the kill super low. Vind pops the visor.
You have
I don't know if Riddle can. Oh, use the high noon, not quite enough. He went for it.
Yeah. Again,
good run there by
love
Riddle.
The strategy
15
of just,
points.
Saving your ults for the end.
Oh, Poke.
Oh, Poke. Okay. Wait, having a Widow in this is so clutch because you know where your opponents are gonna spawn in, and you kind of know when they spawn in by a sound cue. So you just hold the angle and play a Valorant timing. Yeah. Unfortunately, it's gonna be an Echo.
Poke is very good at this Widow. Okay. Yeah. Widow versus Cass. I think Widow's a little bit easier to hold these sightlines here. Vind does not even want to peek it. Hold that. I don't know if he actually procced that Venom Mine. Vin's so low. The SMG gets him, but Neptune on the Sojourn slides in. Pops the OC. Poke is looking for it. Neptune able to get the kill. Poke did have a really good run there. But now Neptune in the middle on this Sojourn. Sojourn's another really good one to have, even with her recent nerfs here.
Great for
Poke
just
back
like
on the
spamming out the
Kiriko.
angles with your E.
Ooh, I don't like Kiriko here.
I
feel
the
like
good thing about Kiri is you have Suzu. The bad thing
Oh,
about
he gets
Kiri
it!
is
He gets Neptune.
Okay, that works.
But yeah, I can't do anything against the Echo.
Yeah.
Poke
that's
and
the bad
Vin
thing about
currently
Kiri.
tied.
HV makes his way into the winner's circle. He's
Dupe
completely
comes
stuck
out.
up.
Visor used by HV. I don't know if that's gonna matter. The Dupe just has that much. Has like an extra health bar there.
Again, no shame in using your ult on the winner's circle. You got
Oh,
there.
fire!
Try to secure it.
Fire advances on the Ana. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Okay, there we go. So yeah, Vin gets another kill.
One important thing to note, though, Kitten currently in last place in this lobby right now. So despite
Yeah.
an early lead on the first one, showing that maybe it is a big character dependent. Maybe you gotta get a little bit of luck on your side. And right now, just in the waiting screen, unable to even join the fight.
Yeah, all the players are bracketed by Team America players. We do have right now Kitten in the bottom and Vin at the top. And then Fire rigging for Oaks is right there in the middle too, so Jack on the Soldier does get a kill on the Firestar boss. Jack currently in 5th.
Wait, he pops
right
the early
there
ult,
outside
though.
of
Who is he ulting? He's ulting his
looking for
ghost.
Poke.
Oh wait, he's ulting Poke now.
I don't know if he'll be able to do enough. Poke gets him super low. Again, uses that dupe. The problem with using these ults, though, is if you don't have someone queued up, ready to respawn in, is you just kind of miss like almost an entire fight. Oh, Kitten gets the kill. Kitten, now this Baptiste is terrifying.
That's Cupcake. He's back now. He's ready to
Yeah.
go. But against Neptune. Wait, is that Neptune?
Yep. It's
Neptune,
Neptune on the
Neptune's
Tracer.
moving today.
Neptune gets the kill. Yeah.
Yep. Oh,
Neptune
Invictus
currently
is a
outside of the
good-
top 3.
Yeah. Invictus has a good swap against us with the, or a matchup against us with the cast though. Needs to be
Forces
able to
the read.
land a good stun or fan the
Neptune.
hammer, but unable to find one.
Oh, the pulse! No way! Oh, what happens? Did they break
Wait,
the
what
lobby?
happened? Wait.
Neptune killed himself. Oh no, it keeps going. Okay.
Poke shows up here and he's like, wait, who's my opponent? He's so confused. Poke is fighting his
Neptune-
ghosts right now.
I think Neptune's stuck. Was that Kitten? I think Neptune stuck
And then
Kitten.
he dies
Kitten
to
hit
his
the
own pulse.
Kitten hit the sleep and then stood on top of him with the pulse.
We got a Lari via Lari up here though, for now, and it looks like Kitten's the one who's winning
so
this
far.
out.
Yeah. Yeah. After that slow start, starting to find his groove here. Again, we saw how much momentum plays a part in this here. We do currently see Vind, Poke, and Neptune as the top 3 right now.
Vind has kind of been farming in these lower brackets, despite not really appearing in this higher
Yeah.
seed. He's already up to 26 points, and he just like gets killed, gets a few, doesn't get to the upper, resets, and then goes again.
Yeah, Vin does have the most kills, but it is about half of his kills are from the lower bracket. He did start off getting a lot of upper bracket wins in a row, but
Which is crazy because he also has like the most deaths.
yeah, Poke is right behind him, only 1 point behind him.
How
It's
is
hard
Vind
when there's
getting
3
these
games going.
speeds?
I'm just opting to watch the middle one, but I'm curious to see what's happening in these other ones. I guess you can check the kill feed and see what's going on there. Poke currently tied for the lead, but with 5 less deaths.
Poke is
I think
proving
best
to be
KDA
a
is Poke.
TXCXX master.
Yeah. Oh, misses the sleep, though. Gets a hit onto Kitten. Oh, I think he's going to get it. Hits him with the nade, too. Ana v Ana. We have Poke versus Invictus.
I think
Oh,
Invictus
Poke with the
already
nano.
taking a little bit of damage
Hits.
here. Very,
Oh,
very
he
weak.
two-shots him, yeah.
Mhm.
Fire on the Tracer, though. Misses the sleep. Now, Fire can kind of go in for free. Does have to still worry about this nade. Pulse misses onto Poke. Could still go either way. Even though Tracer is just such a annoyance here for the Ana.
Now,
Super
almost has to
close
sleep
here.
back. Gonna try to
Oh,
pop it, but
Fire
doesn't
able to
find
get
the
it in time.
angle.
Vind back in
Now
the
Vin's
finals.
up here.
Vin's still really close to that first place spot right now. Again, it is cumulative, so first place versus second place doesn't matter too much in these individual heats here, but overall will matter quite a bit.
Kitten misses the pulse, takes a second to reassess here,
You don't
wants
wanna
to
peek
wait for
this
that
window.
window to die down. And he has all the time in the world here, so no, definitely no shame in that. Eventually, window does die down. Probably has his recall cooldown back too, but Vind
Oh,
has to
Kitten
use his
forces the
shift as
re.
well. So even there's going to be a shootout
They're
between the
so
two
low.
players,
Kitten
and it
gets the
looks like
kill.
Kitten is going to come up on top.
Kitten back in top 3 again. Poke currently leading. Where's Neptune? Neptune 4th too, so. And Invictus, I'm sure, is... Oh, Invictus actually is a lot lower. I think Invictus was your 3rd player you had in your top 3.
Yeah. You know, had
just-
to pick a Team Japan.
Yeah.
Japan out the best.
You don't want to pick Jack?
Or hasn't, at least. No, I'm not picking. Dude, Jack had zero confidence in himself going into this.
If Akua was here, we know who'd be winning this.
Dude, y'all lucky that Akua decided to give you guys a day to win stuff, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, Pro got, what, 2 golds yesterday?
2 golds yesterday, I think.
Not bad.
I mean, one of them was a team gold, so it's not just him, but...
Like, an average day.
3 is
for
forced
Akua,
from
you know?
Invictus. Poke gets the kill!
And Poke's
And
holding strong.
before you know it, yeah.
1v1
Forces the Suzu out of
prowess
Vind.
here. And they have to
Again.
start doing some calculations here, but I think...
Oh, Poke
I don't
gets
know,
another
Poke-
one! He's 2 away. Team Norway v Team Norway. I think the fire is going to kill Melon! Oh no, the bomb killed him! The blade used on the Poke. Fire gets the kill! Oh, Fire Strike, or Sun's Fire, or whatever, hits on the Firestar. Neptune, a win here would put him in top 3. Gets taken down by Fire. Riddle Dog makes the final bracket, kills Fire. Kitten is back here again. Does kill Riddle Dog. Kitten's
Kitten
solo,
right now
though,
is
it
just
takes an
setting
early...
themselves up in a good spot here. That's all.
Gets an early body
that's all
shot.
I need to do.
Oh, Kitten gets it too. Poke does have a pretty big lead here.
But it has Zenyatta right now. It's not a good character to
You
really
just
bring
keep
into
keep
this
doing your
game.
roles, I guess.
Yep.
We got Kitten has to play really well here if he wants to take back that first place spot, but
But at the same
Oh,
time,
gets
like
the kill.
he's farming
Invictus.
the kills. The fact
Yeah.
that he won the first map by more than 10 points, he's gonna be in first place in this map no matter what.
yeah,
So
yeah.
in a very good spot here. Gonna use the blade to secure it, and gonna get the second value from the blade too. And
Melon,
now he's on match point.
Melon
Looking
needs
for the
this.
two-peat.
Melon needs this for Team Norway. Oh, the dupe!
Oh, great dupe.
Looking for Vind here. Vind also in that conversation too, but not quite able to catch up.
Poke's
gonna
giving
be-
the cast here. He could clutch this up on a lower bracket if he needs to.
Jack back on the Echo.
Vin's at 40 points, by the way, too. Poke gets a single kill, which bumps him up one more. Now he's
Neptune's
looking
back in.
to... He's primed to get this next kill and win it out here.
Oh, but I think Neptune's gonna get the kill. Jack is so low. Headshot kunai. Uh-oh, Kitten with the Curie rush. He just needs to get this one kill here, and he does. Poke unable. He does just make the finals. Poke's so close. Firestar boss on Zenyatta, as we all expected.
Yup. We all... That was on
Clean.
script for today, I guess.
Oh. RNG game mode, Invictus says. I gotta
I'm not
admit, since
gonna lie.
I'm not actually writing this down as we're going, I'm just gonna tabulate it all at the end.
I have it
know
right now.
I know Kitten is...
Cupcakes in first.
I think he's probably locked it down. He's at least close to
Not
lockdown.
necessarily, no. Because
He could-
if
yeah, he could
he
choke here.
gets under... If he gets under 30... If he gets over 30, then he has it locked.
Yeah, he probably will, the way he's been playing. I think Poke is also probably going to get a medal, I would guess.
Poke's looking good for it right now. It's
But he's not locked it up yet.
Cupcake, then Neptune, then Poke,
Yeah.
then Vind, I believe. In
That
fourth
sounds
overall.
right.
So those are going to be our top 4 going into this match. I think Fire... Actually, I don't know. Fire had a really bad map one.
He's heating up. Fire's
Heating
gonna sweep
up.
here, actually.
Actually, yeah.
He got killed by Vin there, but that's the last death he's taking.
He actually has the most deaths in the lobby right now. Fun fact.
Oh, he's at 3. Whew, sheesh. Alright, now Kitten and Vin, top 2 again. Kitten gets another one. Someone's got to get Kitten off his... I would say BAP is one of his, if not his #1 hero. Especially on support, but Vind and Kitten in the finals again. Vind has 4 kills, Kitten has 5.
One of the things that is, I don't know. I don't want to bring up qualms with the game modes right now as we're going, but I think Vind in total has had at least 15 more actions than anybody else throughout this entire, like 15 more deaths or kills throughout this entire thing. Like right now he's at 8 and some people haven't had like 3 yet.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, Kitten's at 8 and Vinder at 8, but they're winning their lower bracket. So that's ultimately what matters here, is being able to win those lower brackets consistently will give you more playtime.
Yep.
So ultimately,
you just can't
yeah,
drop
it's a little
out
bit
of it. And if you drop out of it, then it's over.
Yeah, it's a little bit about like RNG, you know, getting your right hero, but at the same time, like, this game mode is about flexibility, being able to play all these different characters, and then just able to take these 1v1s. You need to be able to win those lower bracket ones if you want to set up these big stretches together.
Double ultimate on the winner bracket.
Double ultimate,
and
double
gonna be
Norway.
able to take the lead there.
Yeah. And like you said, I think Kitten needed 30 to lock down first, and I think he is probably going to get it the way it's going right now. He has twice the amount of points of anyone else.
Thought it was a conservative estimate too.
Yeah.
Invictus is going to be able to stake his claim on this upper bracket, but how long is the question?
Soldier's a good one to
Going up
get,
against
especially for
HV.
Invictus.
Yeah. And HV doesn't have a heal here, so Invictus is just going to push the fight and be able to take it home.
Poke gets a Suzu. Might be able to kill Invictus here.
It has this close
But he's
range
on the
advantage
Curie.
here.
Curie's, I think Curie's one of the worst ones you could get in this point, especially against like a flyer here like Kitten. Kitten with the beam to take him down. Neptune re-Kitten. Pulse comes out. Duplicate onto the Tracer. Instantly gets taken down.
And Neptune needs
Both
these
so
points
low.
right now.
Neptune
Because
gets
at this
his.
point, like, Vind could sneak ahead of him. He needs to hold on to this winner bracket position and at least boost himself up a bit.
Yeah, Neptune only 5 and 4 this round so far. Would you have Kitten at 10 and 4?
Oh, and Vind kills Neptune, gets the ultimate up as well, and that's going to be onto a BAP, so a massive shutdown against his competition in Poke.
Yeah. Vind and Kitten Alari via Alari. As we all
Second
expected.
Alari via Alari we've
Vind,
seen
I think,
here.
is going to win this.
Yeah, Vind characteristic for getting the upper hand on
Oh, and
those.
Invictus on the Cassidy. We saw him in the regular season. He's crazy on this Cassidy. Takes down Vind. Could be able to set something up here. Jack is on the Echo. Full stickies. But HV able to get the roll in the flashbang. Sorry, the stun grenade. Poke on the
Yep,
Soldier
and now
too.
Poke's
Can play a
gonna
little
be
bit
in there.
further away. Should be able to play out of range of this flashbang while being able to do a lot of poke damage onto Invictus.
Poke damage.
So Poke should be able to
That's
get
what
this,
she did
yeah.
there.
Soldier's a
Yeah,
good one to
so
get here. Kitten is on the Sojourn. Kitten slides in, gets the rail! Rail headshot on a Poke. Kitten again slides in. Kitten's playing so aggressive on the Sojourn. The Bob comes out. Boops Kitten in the air, but does not matter. HV on the Ana. Ooh. Ana's another really tough one. If I...
This is an Akko pick. Very
Again.
Akko pick. Oh my god,
he
HV
gets
has
it!
it though.
Oh my god.
He hits the sleep midair.
Like I said, it's only so much about RNG, but being able to get some hero plays like that makes a big difference. Neptune versus Jack.
Versus Invictus.
What are we looking at
Or
now?
sorry, Jack
Invictus
versus
top
Neptune.
3. Oh, Neptune's so low. The Suzu comes out. Kit should be able to stabilize here.
I mean,
HV on the
meanwhile,
Tracer.
Kitten on 40 points casually, you know.
I know, yeah.
Yippee.
Oh,
Yo, can we
he's
talk
getting
about
this is
how
good
Kitten was
run
picked
here,
up in
Kiri.
the 4th round, by the way?
That's crazy. 16th out of 20.
Yeah, like, just like, you know, at least consider it.
He's just so mechanically skilled.
Jack trying to go for the shutdown here, but it's hard to find it. You gotta be so wary of those headshots. I think both these players are gonna reset on the
Yeah.
upper bracket. Doesn't want to give Kitten
Oh, the pulse!
1 point towards it, and the pulse is gonna stick. Jack's holding out strong.
It's just such a
Will
big
he
gap
against
here.
Neptune? No pulse this time to clutch up for him.
So I think So now we're looking at kittens locked up gold for sure, right?
Yep.
We're looking at that second spot right now. At least right now, still really close. Second, third, and fourth are within 3 points of each other. So
yeah,
I
Poke I think he needs to step it up here. He was, I think, overall in second, but now he's sitting with only 17 points. Vind and Neptune have pushed a bit ahead of that.
He gets the
Neptune's
Genji.
holding down that winner's bracket. So this battle between Poke and Neptune is going to matter so much here.
Poke gets it.
Poke's going to come out on top.
Poke jumps up to fourth. Kitten on the Hanzo here. Oh, gets the headshot. Oh, the dash headshot. That's such a crazy shot to hit. Oh, there's no way.
Oh, that's on the Firestar bomb too. Dropping so low. He's just going to take the match right there.
That's crazy.
Man,
so I don't know. I don't know if that's gonna be enough for Poke. It's gonna be close.
It will be close, but I think it will.
You think it
I'll
will?
start grabbing the scores right now, as we speak.
We are gonna tabulate some scores, but we are going into, in my opinion, the event that I'm most excited about, which is 3v3 elimination. So stay tuned, everyone. We're going to tabulate our scores. We'll let you know right when we come back who got gold, silver, and bronze in those matches. But yeah, stay tuned with us. We'll be back shortly with 3v3 elimination.
These beats are the purest. Roll it. beats are the purest. Roll it. are the purest. Roll it.
And welcome back, everybody, to the OW Olympics. We just finished up with some excellent TXCX gaming. TXCXX? Something like that. I don't know. But now we're going to be moving on to our final event of the day, the 3v3 elimination. Probably a lot of people's favorite game mode. Just TXCXX, but TXC. Wait. TXX? Yeah, that. But you get, you know, more teammates. You get more friends. Panini, can you explain the rules of this?
Yeah, so it's going to be just lockout elimination. A lot of you guys probably played it in the arcade. Each player has 1 life. Unless you have a Mercy, you can res on Mercy. But yeah, you get to pick a three hero comp, fight the other team, get the 3 kills. Whoever wins will get those players, or the heroes they were just on, locked out, so they will not be able to spam the same comp over and over and over again. It is first 2, 3. But yeah, so we're gonna do a we're gonna start on Black Forest for the first map. We are going to rotate maps for every round, so we do not end up playing the same maps over and over again. I think we're just waiting on both teams to R up. But yeah, coming out of that last one, as you guys can probably see on your screen, Cupcake did come out on top with 155 points. Neptune second with 100, and Poke, his name is slipping off the screen here. Let me fix that real quick. Poke came in third with, I believe, 94? 94.
Looks like both teams are ready here. As should be good to go.
Okay, going in. Yeah, we're going to try to fly through this. I'm going to try to prod every game because these should be a lot shorter than the Winston volleyball that we had yesterday. I'm only expecting these to take maybe about 5 minutes overall. 5 to 7, I think. So going through 8 or however many it's going to be shouldn't take too long. What are some comps you're expecting to see? Surely a lot of far, right?
Oh, wait. How do can you select any heroes?
Yes, you start off.
I think 1 DPS, 2 support, I think, is the strat. Or,
yeah.
Okay. Well,
this is exactly what I expected from Team America. The Farah, the Hog, and then the, we do see the Pocket Riddle Dog comp coming out for Team Mexico.
Versus the Pocket Kitten comp for the other team.
Yeah, I do really like this Team America comp. You have the Hog that kind of play his own thing, get these hooks, try to set up the kills, and then you have the Farah able to just do so much damage. So if the Hog gets the kill early, you can go to fight those really quickly, but if not, your Farah should be able to do so much damage, not only building this ult up really quickly, but able to just kind of force these cooldowns out. Forces the Suzu early. Riddle falls so low, but so does Vind. Another thing about Team America's comp is, again, you do have the Mercy, so you do have that res. So now that Wiggle's dead, you don't have that res anymore. Neptune falls really low. Honestly, it might not matter. Kitten on this Farah, again, can just do so much. Not a lot they can do about Vind get taken out by Riddle Dog. 2v1, Kitten, only one alive for his team. Nuttier gets the kill.
So question with this, are these characters only locked out for
the winning team? So
the winning team.
Yep.
So the losing
Team
team
Mexico
can just roll out on this comp again if they want.
They can, yep, if they want to.
Yeah, okay.
So Team Mexico cannot play Hog, they cannot play Kiriko, and they cannot play Lucio. Control I, there you go, thank you. I was trying to do that earlier and I didn't know what the command was.
Control I.
Let's see. Hopefully that works. Yeah.
Now we get to see the rotations of these teams too.
The Farah Mercy, I think, is probably the strat, especially Neptune on the Farah.
Yeah, this is the Shanghai Series comp right here.
Yeah, I mean,
Mercy ball.
I mean, a good thing too is that since the Team America did get that win without the Farah, they now have this later on. Oh, the Mercy hook on a Nuttier. I don't know if
just whatever Mercy
so
dies
low.
first, basically.
Yeah.
It's gonna be Nuttier who falls down first. Will Higgle saving onto that coveted res if the team needs it.
Let's see what Riddle's doing on this ball here. He's looking. Oh, gets hooked out. It is really tough to play this ball into the hog. Able to just get CC'd constantly. Neptune should get taken down here. Vind gets the kill. Vind with 2 already. See if he can get a 3K here.
Vind is kind of just hunting here. Vind is like chasing down Riddle. And Riddle's survivability is so good on ball. But
yeah. After a certain amount of time, there is a control point that unlocks. So Riddle can try to stall this out on the ball just until that control point gets unlocked, but eventually Team America will contest it, and he'll have to get some kills at that point. I don't think there's much he can do here. He does have the passive regen. I believe there are no health packs on this map, but... So yeah, we now see that timer.
I mean, that is insane. I don't think he's going to be able to. He's out in the open right now.
Right, here's the move for Riddle. If he stalls this out, right? Force Vin to play on the edge looking for a hook. Boop him off the edge. Then you stall the point. Then Cupcake or Wiggle have to drop to contest that point there. I think that's what he's looking for right now.
He needs his health regen here.
Yeah, he's regenning
needs
up
every
here.
second of it. The other 3 are just going to stack on point. Going for the rollout.
Gets the boop, not quite enough. The tank passive, not able to get those boops, and eventually he just gets taken down. Again, only so much you can do. That's a lot better when it's like a 1v1 at the end there, because then you're kind of forced to go to that 1v1 and contest that point. But getting the hog and getting the pharmacy out of Team America there is really big for Team Mexico. We'll see if they stick with the same thing. I would like to see him swap off the ball. But yeah, we'll see here.
Go to the pharmacy because you're aiming for like that. You're aiming to just like win the like
Go,
chip
like
damage.
set up your slams, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, just. Ooh, this is really interesting.
I think
we
that...
see. I like this one from Team America again too.
Yeah, like
they've been cooking.
But like also, I feel like you have a bit more survivability with the
I like both these comps pretty good actually.
Yeah, Team Mexico comp.
Team America is able to kind of brawl out here, but once they get on top, you're gonna have the May freeze and you're gonna have these ram punches. So it's kind of like a brawl comp versus somewhat of an anti-brawl comp here. So could be good for both sides here.
I think there's like almost zero poke on both these comps. And now that Kitten goes down, there's just nothing for the side of Team America. They're just gonna fall on point, instant shutdown. The close range advantage, I think, is a very good one to press.
Yeah. And I just want to double check if I updated this.
How much? This
is 3.
Oh.
Yeah. So. Team Mexico looking down the barrel. I'll give them a reminder.
Like first to 3 or?
First to 3.
Okay,
that's what FT3 is. First to 3. Oh, I like this. I like this comp coming out from Team America again. They're getting some really spicy comps here.
Yeah, and the thing is, I feel like the hero pool is like, it's not like. There's so many heroes in Overwatch that you can lose 6 heroes and you can still be in a very, very fine position overall.
Yeah. So it's like there's a lot of variability here, but that's also why that we're rolling first to 3. If we were to go like first to 5, you run out of characters really quickly. But
that was a nice little amp play from
killing the BAP.
Yeah, Vind and Team
We're
America.
looking for Kitten with the
just,
knife.
like, speed in.
The Queen, I think, is also very good here. Very similar to the Hog, where you get some really good self-sustain in there. You also get a lot of really good close-range damage, and that CC from the knife, just very similar to that hook. I think those are 2 of the best tanks to play, especially for that solo carry, and we are already going to a map 5.
Yeah, and this one is going to be the deciding one between both these teams. I'm interested to see who Wiggle goes to here. I'm expecting like a Kiri and just like a double support DPS, double support tank comp for Team America. And instead it's going to be a Moira and a Sombra. This is a very interesting composition.
Ooh, this
maybe
could be
reading into
the
the
Pharah could cook.
That, yeah.
Who kills the Pharah though? Like, the Sombra?
The Sombra kills the Mercy, then it kills the Pharah.
Oh, I see.
Because the Sombra can just hack the Mercy out of fly.
I think the Pharah is like really good into the Rein and the Moira here. Like, as long as they're able to peel that Sombra, like, what else? What is Wiggle and Vind gonna do here?
Kitten is just waiting for like the engage call from Vind. Like, they don't want to push anything. They want to force the Neptune to go in and then get the catch out. I'm assuming they know that the Sombra is in play now. So Cupcake, all he has to do is wait for the right time to strike.
Vind might be looking for a charge here. Oh, Neptune falls really low, but ultimately I don't think it matters too much. And looking for that hack onto the Mercy there, like you said.
And you can see how methodical this gameplay is from either side here. Vin does not want to leave this room, does not want to risk taking too much poke.
Somehow.
Riddle Dog's just on the exact other side, but the advantage for Riddle Dog's position is he and Neptune can take opposite angles here.
Yeah.
And Cupcake's still waiting. He doesn't want to
I
go.
don't know
He's
how,
like,
but Vind has the most... Well, I guess not anymore. Nuttier has it now, but I was going to say, Vind has the most ult charge in the game.
finally goes for it. Hack comes through,
Oh, he gets it.
and they get the... Oh, and that's
That
clearly
might be
the
it.
punish.
So then now, Team Mexico can just camp this point. Especially forcing the Fade out of Wiggle and forcing him to get really low. If Mexico just plays very disciplined here, just plays to hold that choke there, there's not a lot that Team America could do.
It's a great battle of angles here. And Vin
Yeah,
knows he
4
has to
seconds
drop
left.
down
Yeah,
with
he has to
Wiggle.
go in.
And the moment he drops, there's going to be so much poke being taken. He's just going to crash out here, try to go on
Neptune
to Riddle,
goes
the
for Wiggle.
only person he can really chase against, but
Oh,
he's not
just
even gonna be
not
able
able to
touch
get the point.
Yep.
Just a really good read there from Team America. So ultimately they come out on top. Let's see. And then really good Team Mexico. I don't know if I said America. Team Mexico with a really good read playing that Pharah into the Rein. Not really a whole lot Team America could do there. And we are going to... Oh, and it shows you. That's really neat. But it's kind of bugged because we're in a custom game, so...
Yarp.
Stop. Let me go back to lobby.
No lobby for Paninii. They're going again.
We go again. Okay. Then Team Norway. Team Norway is Melon Poke HV.
Team Japan tentatively may have a ringer.
Interesting.
Oh, are you doing Norway versus America?
Yep, we're going
Nice,
down the
cool.
list.
Dope.
Vind is R, Poke is R, so we are going to go straight in here.
Yeah, and I guess the advantage here for Team Norway is they know what compositions Team
America's gonna run,
is
yeah.
picking. So,
But they don't know the order they're going to run it either, so they could maybe start with that Rein comp or start with the Queen comp.
I also think you generate a lot of ideas watching people. You
Yeah.
know, like the spectators right now. I know Team Japan is just MVC just watching right now. You
Yeah.
generate like, oh, this is what we could do on this map.
Vind's Team America running the same comp with Vind on this Hog and then Kitten and Wiggle on the Pharmacy.
I love.
We do. I don't know if this was a read or not, but this is a really good. Yeah, this is a really good counter here.
And you don't really, you don't really have like a good dive target is the thing.
Oh, the hook almost catches on the Poke. That would have been a really good hook to hit. And then HV just able to survive. Does have that Suzu, so they can play kind of slow
HV doesn't
here.
need to do anything here. He can just sit back and allow the angle to be forced by Team America.
Yeah, the onus is on Team America to kind of run this down. If they do go in, Melon is there to shut it down.
Deep
Did you
here,
get the
but
Mercy?
He didn't manage to get his. And Cupcake
Oh,
is
but
burning
Poke gets
down.
taken down.
So now 2v2. The hook does come in though.
The support
preventing
advantage
Melon
is gonna
from
be
going
huge
in.
here, though.
And the trap's gonna be procced here. Well, actually, no, it's not. It's just gonna be sitting on point.
Melon, we might get our first ult of this mode. HV dies. That's really rough. Only Melon now. Might be able to catch Kitten here, though. So close to this bomb. Could be really big if he gets this bomb off.
I don't think he's going to be able to. And look, think about the
He's gonna be
sustainment
super
from
close.
the other two
Oh, gets taken
players.
down.
Melon just doesn't have anything. And now that he's in Baby Diva form, it's almost impossible.
Yeah, 6%
Even
away.
with the counter comp.
Bomb could have been big. Get a fresh mech. He got Kitten down really low. But, yeah, unfortunately, losing Poke and HV early like that, there's only so much he can do to kind of stabilize for his team. I feel like if the Hog is alive, not only that he has the self-heal, but he has the CC, and he just has so much damage. If the Hog is alive, you can't count that team out. Hog, I think, could 1v3 on most comps. No, 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 Norway, Norway. Norway cringe, grr. I'm in Norway.
Mean, they can just go in.
But it's
I
cringe.
think they're trying to read the compositions that Team Merca are trying to do. It might be a bit overthinking it, but I mean, this works. You just choose somebody,
That's
say this
cringe,
person
though.
dies, and I think that right now that's Vin.
Oh, HV gets
but
taken
Vin's
down,
gonna
though.
manage to find HV, so now no healing for Team Norway.
Oh, they get Wiggle, though. But Melon's gonna get taken down. Misses the run! I don't know if he knows this, but there's no Mega down here.
Melon
He does have
wants
his
to reset
self-healing.
here.
Poke, it's his!
Is Poke gonna be able to clutch it up? They're just gonna go in.
It's gonna be close.
Vind versus Poke to close it out. Who's gonna be able to get it? They're both so
Oh,
forward.
Vind!
Vind's gonna clutch it 3v1.
Yeah, like I said, like, Queen is very similar to that Hog. You can never count out the Queen. Always has that ability to 3v1 anyone. 2-0 after a big map 5 banger. Could be looking down the barrel of a sweep here. We'll see if Team Norway has anything cooking here. I'm assuming they're going to run something similar with a Queen or with a Hog here. Oh, no, they go the same comp they rolled out on with Echo, Mercy, and Diva. See a somewhat of a similar comp with the
This time
Diva.
there's a Mercy, there's no Kiriko, which provides Poke a lot
Oh,
more
you're right.
sustainability
You're right.
and allows him to get more aggressive,
That's a good
especially
point.
against Cupcake, who doesn't have a direct counter util to that.
Yeah. Vin on this Diva is going to try to shut down the flyer here. Kitten falls so low. The heals is going to be there. But yeah, again, this is going to be kind of similar to that map 5 we saw last round, where the flyers can just play really back here, just play for these angles. Vind is trying to look for this Mercy. Gets him down! The dive there with Vind and with Cupcake. But Kitten gets taken down. Vin looking for another one. The DM, huge. Not going to matter, though.
Yeah, Vin coming up absolutely massive in this game mode for his team. And now with Wiggle there to still heal, it's basically over here. Just
Yeah,
a
only
baby
so much they can do.
Diva standing in the way, and it's not going to matter
So
as they clean it up for the third and final match.
One and two. There we go. Updated. But yeah, like you said, I know we were kind of expecting Norway to have a little bit of an advantage knowing what to run there, but ultimately cooked a little bit too hard. Unfortunately, get taken down by Team America. I'm wondering how much the synergy between Vind and Cupcake matters here. Formerly, I think both of them played on Pizza Pirates together, so they do have some experience playing together. It was this and who's on Team Japan? Who are you sending?
If Invictus
Jack?
is here, we're sending him. If he's here, and if not, then I may be in as a ringer.
Oh, let's go.
Tentatively.
And
Do you
then-
need me as a ringer?
Do
And
I need,
Yoda's out third.
do
Yoda's
I
out
need
third,
you as a
technically.
ringer? You ain't ringing for me.
Let me.
Oh, he's gone. I lost war, guys. And then I would
Send me.
assume
I'm in there. I'm in there.
you Jack Yoda.
Yep. Let's lock it.
Okay. Or I can get I can get Fire to cast with me. Oh, he's not even playing. Yeah. I'm gonna see if I can get another caster in here, but if not, we're just gonna go straight into this. Some shenanigans here. Mexico is R and Japan is R. We're gonna jump right into it. Japan, after a really dominant showing yesterday, been kind of struggling a little bit today. Unable to find ringers, as I believe both Wrecked Cactus and Akua are gone for the day. War, Jack, and Yoda. I know a lot of these players do have synergy. War and Jack specifically are probably have some of the best synergy of anyone in the league. But on the other side, we saw how good Team Mexico played that first round, playing really similar comps here. We do have almost a mirror, but the Pharah from Jack instead of Neptune's Echo. Hey, Fire.
Yeah,
What do you think
guest
it's so far?
appearance.
Yeah.
It's been really fun. I've just been watching. it's been interesting the comps they've been running out on. Like,
Oh,
between
Nuttier
Nagas,
gets
really
taken down.
Oh wow. Yeah, that is rough. It seems like everyone wants to just like go for a pocket.
Oh,
and
Yoda's.
fire
Oh, I thought you were
first
saying
round.
that. Yeah. I mean,
Neptune ends up
that's
falling.
the reason that lockout is so good, because if not, you're just gonna spam the flyers. War whips out the Glock, falls so low. Riddle takes him down, but no supports there. The Mercy is dead, and Riddle, matter of time. Can you turn FSB? Oh, Firestar Boss. Yeah. It's like, who's FSB? There we go.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's kind of the meta, is you get flyer and you get a tank that can kind of do their own thing, or just kind of play slow and just collapse on whoever the Pharah gets low. But yeah, that's been getting used pretty early here, but now that that's off the board for Team Japan, we'll see if Team Mexico has an answer here. See, now they have the Flyers War on the Echo with no support.
Wait, no, this has to be unintentional, right?
Maybe he
If you don't
There's
think
no
of
way,
your
there's
own,
no way.
sometimes you get like randomized. So it's possible they got
So-
like a random hero.
Oh, they get nuttier
Oh
though.
my god, no way.
No supports for either side then.
And Neptune's
Jack
already
gets solo.
low.
Jack gets taken down by
Jack
Riddle
is
Dog.
dying.
War should be get taken down here too. Riddle with 2, looking for more.
Wow.
Can Riddle get the 3K? There's no way Yoda's able to win this. Riddle with the 3K!
That's crazy.
The
I mean,
Rigma.
He ran out on no supports and almost won.
Yeah. Because I think a lot of this is just if your support dies early, you just lose. Because not only are you losing
Yeah.
someone early, but you just have no heals, and if the other team just has the heals advantage, they just win.
Depending on the comps, like some comps can run away and get like the
Yeah.
self heal, but like a lot
I-
of times.
Honestly,
you just, like,
the fact
lose.
that I knew they were kind of expecting the Flyers, and they ran Echo and Cass, like that might have been intentional. Almost worked too.
I could see it.
Both similar comps. I do like the Ramatra and the Lucio a little bit better. Should be able to close this distance. But just Bap is just such a good support here. Able to have the shift to keep himself alive and that lamp to keep the rest of his team up.
Yeah, I mean you gotta try and close the distance here as Ram, but it's kind of hard. I'm wondering if they're just gonna wait for
Yeah.
points.
Yeah, they might.
This is what I would probably just wait for point and then go brawl.
Well,
on
Yoda's dropped low ground here. He's just going back high ground. Yeah, this makes a lot of sense
Yeah.
here. Because like if Mexico forces point, then they have the speed and they have the Nemesis form. They can just kind of run down Team Mexico. And although they are going to have the BAP heals, like Sigma is just kind of an easy target to run over.
Yeah, and I mean, with this Team Mexico, right, with Yoda.
Yeah. Oh, Team Japan has
I-
Yoda.
Oh, Team Japan. Okay.
Yep.
I feel like, yeah, if they get forced on point, like they can just get ran down.
Yeah.
Like Ram Lucio, because they don't really have anything to get out.
I think both
Just go
teams
walk.
know that though. I think the one alternative is if
They're
they
making a
they actually
play.
go. They're going. Oh, Neptune's on this off angle though. Neptune falls really low, but they do flip here.
Oh, they just flip.
Oh, forces the lamp. That's actually huge. 20 seconds left until it unlocks. No lamp is going to be down here for Team Japan. The boop almost catches War.
I mean, yeah,
The slow just getting
heal
so
up and
much chunk damage.
you have
None
point
of your
right now,
so many ults are almost here. And the point does go up really quickly. If they're not aware of that, Yoda falls solo.
Oh, Neptune ends up dying. During
no
high
one on
noon
the
as
point.
well.
Oh, they take the
War
map down. Yoda falls
He's
so
upside.
low. Oh, it's up to Riddle.
They're both
Riddle's
solos.
going to look for another 3K. Oh, he gets it!
Oh, he got the cap.
They forgot.
Oh my god.
I do think they were both so low. Riddle could have just held M1 and would have tickled them to death, but yeah, just that's another thing. Like similar to Map 5, that first match, just kind of a difference of two play styles. Is one team wants to play really slow, one team wants to kind of get on and brawl it out. So Team Mexico takes advantage here and goes to match point. I do really like this comp from Team Japan here. Really fast, really aggressive. Neptune on the soldier. Could get caught out here, especially with this knife.
Oh, whoa.
Looking for it.
Yeah,
A little
Neptune
awkward
walks in
there,
really
but
far. That was an
ultimately doesn't
aggressive
matter.
Push from Neptune. I guess he thought they were going main,
yeah.
and he almost got caught out.
He could get that angle. That would have been really good. We do have this really good split with Jack kind of on this off angle. Looking to set up a... Oh, Neptune gets the kill into Yoda! The shout is there to keep everyone nice and healthy. War falls really low. War should be able to take it down here by Neptune. Neptune with 2. Looking for Jack. Jack, there's only so much he can do on the Sombra against a Moira, a Queen, and a Soldier. All of them pretty beefy, and all of them do have self-heal abilities too. Even if he kills one, even if he kills the support, all the other players are able to kind of support themselves. Jack, they have no idea. He just goes off the map. There's not much he can do there.
Yeah.
Team Mexico with another one.
Yeah, it's really interesting coming in there. It was just like a little missed time in the engage. Looks like Yoda was taking too much poke before like Jack was ready to go in. And then he just got poked out.
So, I don't know if you kept up.
This might be the first and the last time we see like ults coming out from every side.
I know. Yeah, yeah. It just takes so long to build ults, and then even then, it's like you basically have to do that where both teams are just kind of passively shooting each other, just trying to rack up that ult charge.
I'm not gonna
lie. He's back. What happened?
Welcome back.
Actually, I have something to tell you, War. You're
I'm
not
replaced.
back.
What'd you say?
You're not back because
No,
Team Japan is
Invictus
playing
is here
again.
now.
Oh, Invictus is
Invictus
here.
my goat.
Oh, game changer.
Yep.
Where is he?
Yeah, I know Yoda asked me to fill, but then I guess you ended up playing for him.
And then this is going to be Team Japan versus Team Norway. I forgot who they have out here. I think this is...
It's
Melon Poke
Sonic.
Nope.
No,
Melon
not
Poke
Sonic.
EJ.
Oh, Melon Poke and HV. Yeah.
There we go.
We got a very full lobby out here.
I
Love to
know.
see
It's
that.
like I'm having to like dig for everyone. Japan, Norway, are. So wait, let me double check.
At least now that I'm here, I have a reason to be in the game.
Mexico
Just hanging out.
has
Oh, now I can just get food.
Mexico has
between. This is
not
nice.
clinched. I don't think, but okay. Both teams are, so we are going to jump right into it. What are the odds that both teams run out with a flyer the first round?
Like 80%, I think.
80%, not 100.
Not 100. I think that HV's team might be realizing that their team is just more proficient on like more brawl style comp, just based off what they like to play.
I'd love to see Lucio, Moira, and like a Ramatra or something. I think that could go hard, or a Queen.
We were talking about that because you can't really play the Lucio solo, and you kind of want the BAP, the stuff like that. But the good thing about
Ooh, Invictus.
I genuinely think Mercy's kind of a troll pick.
I mean, it
like,
depends.
I don't know.
If you're
Not
able to
your
survive
Mercy,
on
though.
Mercy, it's really good because you have the res and you're able to get consistent healing and you have that damage boost too. So, I mean,
Yep.
it is really good. But the problem is that if your Mercy goes down early, you're just screwed. So, as long as this Mercy's, HV gets so low.
HV gets so low.
Like it's the Invictus. It's Invictus on the Ana, or it's not the Ana, the Ashe. It's something that's just like so scary. They can't really peek it, and Yoda can just set up the angle so well. So unless Melon hits a good hook, or they're able to go in deep, I mean,
The space
they're
here is
not
really
able
good.
to gain anything here.
As we've seen a couple of times so far, is just controlling this space where this point is going to spawn is really good. So the fact that there's this prio for Team Norway, I think I give them a slight advantage here. Yoda is walking by himself. Oh, he's trying to set up this off angle for Invictus.
I think we're probably gonna see a Bob and a Velt come out.
Yeah.
Yep.
On both sides here.
But it's a question of what's going to matter more, and it actually might be that Velk because you have that res potential at the end of the match, which is absolutely massive.
That's
I don't
true.
know if Team Japan is primed to shoot that.
Everyone's so low.
Oh,
Hope
pick
gets taken
comes
down.
through.
That's rough.
They got to go for the res here, right?
Yeah,
but no,
but
Yoda's
he might be. He's waiting for Valk, I think.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wait,
Super
HV's
low.
so low.
I don't think he can even
Can he
go for
res at any
this.
point in time?
No, he's gotta get more HP.
He's so low. Melon's got to like take some aggro so we can go in, but yeah, there's no
There you
despawn
go.
on it. The Bob coming
The
out
Bob
zones
goes
everyone
to
off. He's
Now
going for it.
right?
He gets it. He throws the bomb off the map.
Oh!
Melon's in has so much
Red
space.
Off the map.
The
And Jack's gonna get the Kitsune rush soon. This
Team
question is gonna be
Japan.
soon enough. Flux
oh,
comes out as
Flux
well.
comes out, hits Melon.
But it gets canceled. Poe
Oh.
cancels that.
Oh boy.
And now it's just a
Poke
big
off the
2v1.
Melon! No way!
I
Melon
didn't realize you could res
clutched
at any
that.
time. That's crazy.
Yeah, and that's why I think Mercy is not great, but she also definitely gets value if you're able to survive. It's so hard to go for
I
that
think
res
Poke
because you can
also
just camp it.
fell
but
off the map.
he did, but it did not matter. Melon bailed him out.
That's kind of the nice part about playing Roadhog in this is like You can just be your own team.
You can't die, yeah. Like, Roadhog and Queen, like, just being able to self-sustain like that is really good. Exact same comp from Japan.
Yeah.
They liked the way it was working. I think if they were able to kill HV before that res came out, they would have won that round, but res getting poke up, able to just get a little bit more pressure out.
I'm not sure about this because you're getting more poke, I think, actually, on the Cass and the... Is it an unfair take to think you're getting more poke on the Cass and the BAP?
I think with the BAP definitely, but I think the Ashe gets more.
Oh wait, why is Yoda this aggressive?
He wants to challenge it. I don't
Yeah,
know if
but
it's a good idea to, though.
I mean,
I think he just
Melon
wants to
could
force
just
him
run
out
him
into the
down, yeah.
open and then kite the angle. Because
Oh, he
Invictus
wants
can
playing
build
the kite?
bombs really quick off big dynamites.
That's true.
Yeah, I think it's just the idea of like they can't push Yoda or else they go right into Invictus and Jack sight lines.
Yeah.
So
You
he's
know
just
who else
trying
can
to,
build their
bait
ults
them
off big
out.
dynamites? Poke already 50% to this window. Lamp is forced. So I don't think he'll be able to get another lamp before this point respawns. It's going to be close.
Ooh, HP falls low.
An
Yeah,
early
70%
window's gonna be
of this
big.
window. Oh, Melon drops. I don't think the rest of his team is with him, though.
It's
Looking
very
for
split
Jack.
drop, and now there's so many angles around
but
it.
Melon is
HV's
just so
going
low.
to challenge, though. Yoda's
Melon,
still on the high
Melon's looking for
ground.
Yoda. Yoda's alone. Melon gets the kill on Yoda. That's huge.
They completely separated there. That's so bad for them.
Poke with the window. Poke uses the window. Has that lamp, too. Manages to
And
build
now it's
another
just
one.
Jack.
Oh my god.
HV with 2. Yeah, Yoda, I think, just wasn't ready for that rotation. Team Norway had a really good split there. Melon just running down Yoda. I think Yoda thought the rest of his team was with him too, but didn't realize that HV and Poke were kind of going for his backline. Got a little bit caught out there as Jack and Invictus got forced out. That big kill onto Yoda early from Melon. Big difference maker there. No, Melon. Melon!
Oh no, what's
now
happening?
you're-
What
on
is
Orisa.
happening here? Can I pose a question?
This is an
to Team
arcade
Japan?
game
What
mode.
are you
You should not be playing cringe comps. Yeah, what are they cooking, actually?
Dude, actually, what are they cooking?
Oh,
I
the
think
I
Jack,
know
spear.
Invictus is gonna cook.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe, but Jack has, like, kind of sustainability, but
Oh,
no real.
no
Okay, Invictus
support.
is first pick, though.
Poke could go hard here. Yeah, you just Mercy Pocket Invictus, and then you just have Yoda disrupting everything. And I think if I was Team Norway, I would either be playing really aggressive, trying to look for these kills, or just trying to like get out of that. They do manage to get out. I really thought that Yoda was going to try to get some pressure on them there, but
I don't think they really.
this Mercy
need
has
to
got to
play
die.
aggressive into this
Poke has
competition.
got to get this Mercy. The spear connects. Jack falls super low. Invictus gets taken down. Melon solo does not have any heals here.
Jack can
Jack,
look for the res. I just don't
he's
know if
looking.
he wants to at this moment, you know? Yoda gets a kill. Jack needs some sustainability, though, because he's dropping
That's
dangerously
so low.
low. Poke's looking for it. Poke trying to get this rotation. Jack waiting out. The recall comes
If
through.
Poke can find
and now
Jack.
Yoda's going to go aggressive here.
This is great movement from Jack here, just trying to evade Poke in any way possible.
Yeah, close to this pulse,
Yeah.
like I do think, especially if he has recall, I don't think it's impossible for Poke to win a 1v1 versus the ball. Oh, but the res comes out! Oh, misses the pulse too. That's it, yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, they're up 2-0, so Jack
Yeah,
really
I'm
wants
more
to play
worried
this Mercy.
about what is Team Japan going to select on the next map.
I
I
know.
would love to believe in Poke, but I don't think he has that.
Yeah.
If they
The
waited
Orisa-
just a little bit longer, Poke could have gotten that pulse off.
Orisa and Mauga have not won a single map on 3v3 elimination, so maybe you should not play the cringe, boring characters, and you should play fun characters like Wrecking Ball and Lucio.
I think
I
they're
feel
just
like-
playing the wrong comps with Orisa and Mauga. I'm not going to lie.
I think
feel
that.
like the Mauga Queen actually could have cooked.
Yeah, but they're cringe. Now, here we go. Winton.
What am I... Dude...
I don't know how to feel about
it's-
Winston in 3v3.
like, I feel
I like it. I like it. You can isolate people.
I feel like there's an advantage for Team Japan here, but it's like it's a weird advantage because I feel like the comp has like bad synergy
yeah,
unless
I
it's
agree.
against a Winston.
Oh, don't fall so low. These
Yeah, like the Winston, I feel like is kind of countered by the comp that Team Japan is running. But
Yeah.
Yeah, there's not really much to isolate, and I also feel like
I think the
second
play.
Melon uses bubble.
Oh,
like,
Poke.
just walk.
Poke might get caught out here. does. Invictus barely gets out.
Yoda needs to be really careful though. He's kind of in here, but actually, maybe the
Jack
other two need to be
dies.
careful. Jack's in a bad spot here. Needs to fade out. Manages to keep his
The
life
shout
for
keeps him
now.
up.
Big shout.
Oh, Invictus gets the kill there. Invictus with 2.
Oh my. We got a comeback.
The play
Don't
there
call
was
it a
Poke
comeback.
needs to get the stickies.
First sweep, knock
and
on wood.
Poke needs to get the stickies to get that burst so that Melon can jump in and follow up. Poke was going in a little bit early to get caught out by Invictus on that Tracer. And again, without that like Echo, you don't have that win con.
If anyone's gonna reverse sweep, it's gonna be 2 members of the Fishermen.
True.
Real.
And ooh, oh Melon.
Oh my! And they ran out of
Melon.
Winston again.
They predded it. This is literally an
No,
anti-Winston
there's
call.
way.
I love this. This
They
is
just
so
got
good
red
for
like
Team
a book.
Japan.
They actually just got red.
Yoda's already low, able to get out, but does fall incredibly low there. Invictus is a little bit split up here. Jack should be able to top everyone up. Yoda's taking a lot of damage here. So, I mean, Melon, if Melon's able to get some of these really big jump melee combos, could be really good at securing these kills here, but...
I mean, when it comes to like technical sustainability, I think that this comp from Team Norway has it. The only issue is that Team Japan just has the counter. Like they can like burn through sustainability, and they
Jack
can just like
has
crash
ult,
out
though.
and go at second.
The Kiri rush is going to be brutal into Team Norway.
The
Definitely
question
setting
of,
it
do
up.
they save it or do they use,
Oh, they
use
use
it
it.
here? And they're gonna commit with this
Norway
too.
has to disengage.
Winston falls so
Oh!
low.
I don't know why he jumped into
Jack's
the Kiri
weak too, though.
rush. Melon, no. Melon saw the Kiri was low and tried to jump in and get the kill, but what he didn't realize is he was jumping directly onto a D.Va and a Reaper in a Kitsune
Who
rush.
were also rushed, yeah.
And it's like, just chill. Okay, Japan win
You definitely
Norway.
should get out and play your life.
And that was a 3v2. And I believe Mexico has clinched finals.
Yup.
And
Because no other person can get. Nobody can get like double 2.
And I don't think Norway can make it. I'm not 100% sure, but we'll see. We do have Mexico versus Norway next.
Norway can make it in a situation where Japan. Actually, no, they can't make it. They can't make
Where
it.
are
Sorry,
they?
I tripped. Because either Japan or Merca is gonna win. So just a practice map for Team Norway and sort of a victory lap for Team Mexico.
It's a practice map for both of them. They're both, oh, wait, no, Poke and Riddler are. Okay,
So you're
going
saying they
in.
both clenched?
No.
Well, Mexico clinched the upper
and
bracket.
Norway's
for
eliminated
first
from
and
upper
second,
bracket.
and Norway's eliminated.
Mm.
And then we do, has America Japan played yet? Oh, that's actually game 6, so.
Yep. We're getting
Sheesh.
good RNG with those.
I know.
So Norway's just playing for funsies now?
Well, I mean, I think they're still trying to cook here. They need to figure out, like, how they're going to win, because, again, like, bronze is still on the line. Like, they could still get bronze, even in the third place match, so I think just try to play, just try to find good comps that work here. I think this is a pretty good one. Pretty brawly, again, with this BAP heals. Again, the Mauga. The Riddle Maug. The Moira heals is really brutal because you just run out of resources, and that, meanwhile you're just getting punchy to death. But
Yeah, I mean,
40%.
you're just playing for this. You're just playing for the shout cycle.
Yeah.
Like if you're on the other team, it's like you just get shout out, wait, and then just walk in, and they don't have the sustain. Like take a long fight.
Yeah, they're playing really slow here. I think this is actually a little bit better for Team Mexico here, as they are giving the time for Nuttier to regen his healing resource.
Nuttier and Melon looking to be the two first closest to their ults.
Melon's so
Melon
low.
gets some good sustain on the
Lamp
point,
forced. I think you take that, especially with this Cole coming up soon. But Melon and Poke are close to their ults here, which could be huge. Nuttier
I'm
close to
waiting
this Cole
for
too.
like a crash out on just one specific player, maybe specifically Poke, and there it is. They want to go on the lamp cooldown's weak. They're not
Window
able to
up.
find anything.
Window up,
good
Cole
defense
up.
by Melon.
Oh, Riddle
and Melon
falls.
finds Riddle.
Nuttier so low too. Uses the Cole, but inside the Annihilation,
Oh,
not much you can do there. Yeah, the ults are only getting built in these really long, drawn-out fights. Riddle, I think, taking a little bit too much poke, goes a little bit too early. I would like to see Riddle wait for that coalescence from Nuttier to get built, because then you can run in, engage, and then have that Cole to kind of follow up your damage and keep you nice and healthy.
Yeah,
But
I feel
I'm
like
still...
most
Again,
of
they've
these
clinched.
3v3 fights feel like you literally should just sit there and wait until point.
Yeah.
And then you just rush on point. Like, especially when during these rush comps, like, people can just play distance and just, like, poke.
Is this a cook from Team Norway here?
This is certainly interesting. I mean, you got 3 heroes with, like,
With self-sustain,
self-heal.
yeah.
Yeah, so...
You're playing 3
Definitely
separate
not the
3v1s.
worst. But then also, like, the flyers could
It's
be
just,
hard.
it's a very good comp here for the, we've seen this almost every game so far, is running flyers with a diva. It's very strong on 3v3 Elim.
Yeah, this literally just depends, like, if HV can keep the flyer off.
It's so
And-
hard when they're pocketed, though. I mean,
Yeah. And it's just HV, like, is the only one that can really shoot it, but meanwhile, just doing so much damage, especially if you can hit the queen or the soldier here. Getting that damage, it's really hard for them to heal. They can only do so much with their individual abilities. And, yeah, Neptune gets a kill into HV.
Falling, yeah.
the stabilization is just completely there. Now it's just 2 tanks on the side for Team Mexico, and they got to retreat because only one of them has a sort of quick heal
Yeah.
regen. The other
The
one
hook
doesn't
under
really have
Riddle.
anything.
Mercy Pocket is there. They
Hook's
get the
just
D-Mech,
gonna be
though.
so low.
Riddle got greedy trying to look for poke there.
Oh, Neptune gets hooked. Oh, falls so low, but...
Surely Riddle can remech here, right? No, he can't. But
Wait,
Sticky's...
poke
gets the
clutch
knife
face.
off.
Oh, poke clutched it.
Gosh.
Oh, clutch!
Riddle got too greedy there. If Riddle would have just stabilized, I think they would have been able to take the dub there. That kill into HV is just really, really good opening.
Holy, poke the goat. That was crazy.
Poke 1, 2, 3, 6. Okay.
So I guess Team Norway is just clutching up. They're technically
And
already being
now-
eliminated, but
Now Team Norway's running this.
Old bread and butter.
this honestly feels more favorable for Team Norway too. Like, I mean, you have the sustain. Oh my god, the hook from
That hook
Oh.
Riddle's just goaded.
I wasn't even watching it, bro.
I know, I was trying to watch Melon as well.
I was watching the
but-
Faro, yeah. Melon gets D-Mech there.
But Nuttier ends up dying.
What's rough here is now that Norway's up 2-0, they can just spam this comp if they want to, because they're either gonna win or they're gonna just play another one and still have that same roster they can run.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but when you have Neptune on the DPS, you have the Echo pick that can come up
Yeah,
next,
that's
and
true.
even unpocketed, it's really good. I think the issue is mostly just gonna be the pocket HV. Like,
I mean,
if you can
Neptune
keep getting
Schmeptune,
value.
am I right?
Yeah.
Huh?
True.
That's my go.
True.
I don't hear it.
Possibly another reverse sweep. Never know. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see another an Echo here, but you did lose the Mercy. Probably having to go to like a Curie heal. Or you know what? You know what else can heal the Faro? A Life Weaver.
Grr, Lifeweaver.
I'm so excited to see the Nuttier Life Weaver here.
Dude, Nuttier is pulling out no Lifeweavers.
No, he goes Curie.
Yep.
Yeah, and if what you're saying earlier was correct, technically could be a better comp here for the Team Mexico, as they have the Curie instead of the Mercy.
I generally think it is because just like the focus target is just the Mercy, right?
A
And
little
if
bit
you kill
more
the Mercy, you
consistent,
win.
yeah. Melon falls so
So
low
HV
there.
just needs to like stay alive. It's the only thing you need to do on Mercy. Just
Yep.
stay alive and like only play for your life and just let your teammates know when they're weak and you can't see them.
We've seen how much the space matters here. Space controlled early here for Norway. Riddle tries to fly down, forces a lot of cooldowns, but just takes so much damage there.
And now with
Should be
Riddle
able
out
to
of
get-
mech,
Oh,
it's
Neptune gets
very
poked,
dire
though.
straits, but Neptune gets a trade out.
Neptune's got to guard
So
this
now
res
it's
here
a
too.
Curie and an Echo versus a Diva. and a Mercy, but the res could come into the cards, so keep your eye out for
I know
that.
they're watching it.
HB
They're
definitely
pinging it.
wants to bring out the res.
Oh, the
for-
beam!
for the
Oh
bug for
my-
that, but doesn't
He hits
find
it. And that might be it. It's going to be really hard to chase down this Echo and the Curie just on a D.Va alone. But like I said, again, they can just run this same comp. Even if Norway loses here, they can just keep running this D.Va Pharah Mercy. Oh, Melon falls
just
so
needs to
low.
commit to like killing one here, and Neptune's
Nah, not
almost
able
to
to
the
get it.
duplication also. It's just not gonna matter. It's 2-2.
Mayhaps another reverse
Be
sweep.
anyone's game.
Both teams playing to win here. Ultimately doesn't matter too much. I guess it is for pride. If Mexico wins this, they'd go through the round robin 3-0. Pharah Mercy D.Va from Team Japan or Team Norway. Oh, ooh, interesting. I wasn't expecting either of these. Slight advantage, I'd say, to Team Mexico here. Well, it depends on if they play their win conditions correctly. I would have liked to see maybe if they are going to play the Sigma, maybe not playing a Lucio, maybe playing like a I don't know what they have available, a BAP or a Moira.
Oh, boy.
Oh, sheesh.
It was some
Oh, but
Giga
Neptune
Chat
drops. Really good angles here controlled for Team Mexico.
behavior. Neptune gets so low.
Melon's just like going
Oh,
in
Nep-
here.
Nuttier
They're
should
hunting
die.
Nuttier, and they're gonna be able to find it. So now it's just Neptune and Riddle, but the sustain isn't there. They don't have the heals that they
Now they
need.
do.
Neptune's just being chased around the map.
Oh, I was
and
gonna say.
eventually caught out by Melon.
Oh my god.
Norway stays
Crazy
alive.
upset.
That was some Giga Chad behavior from Norway.
I was gonna say Norway does have a healer because they do still have a soldier. So we're -3 and 3. So yeah, winner of this last game between America and Japan will go face Team Mexico in the finals.
Folks looking like prime Kobe out here on the JQ,
Sure.
I won't lie.
Back to lobby, and we have you. Wait, who is the other one?
Wiggle.
Wiggle, and then we have Japan, Jack, Yoda. Who's your other one? Invictus.
And Vicky.
Japan is R. America's R.
America.
This is effectively a playoff game too. You know,
Yup.
it's a play-in game, I guess.
So whoever wins this will go on to face Team Mexico for
Yep.
first overall, and they'll be guaranteed at least second. And then whoever loses this will go to face Team Norway. And I'm not gonna lie, after that previous match, I don't know if I want to go face Team Norway.
Yeah, like I said,
or, yeah,
Norway-
they're both scary.
Norway going into that last one was just cooking, trying to figure out what works, what doesn't work. They started feeling themselves there. Vind on this Winston. Winston hasn't been showing the greatest of showings, and against Yoda on the D.Va and Invictus on the cast could be really rough here.
Yeah, I'm curious the conversation that went on after I left, because Vin was talking about how he didn't want to play Monkey, and yet here he is on the Monkey.
Yeah.
Crazy. Right now we have 2 separate fights going on. We got
So
support.
full solo, Invictus gets the
supports
kill.
and DPS, and Invictus is gonna win that out for Team Japan there. So now
Oh,
early
Wiggles caught
advantage.
out.
Wiggles also caught out too, and now it's just Winston, which doesn't have enough sustain to stay alive here. He's gonna manage to pick Jack, but it's not enough.
Yeah.
At least he got his one.
Yeah, now you got the Invictus cast out there. You got Jack's Curie out. You got Yoda's D.Va out. So now probably, I would assume Japan's going to do Hog and Pharah Mercy. Wait, no, they probably
Yep.
won't run Pharah.
Well,
Invictus? Will they
yeah.
put Invictus on Pharah?
I think that Invictus could go far here if he
Oh,
thinks it's
War. I was
beneficial.
going to ask, are you required
What's
to
up?
play a tank?
What? Are you required to? No.
Yeah.
It's just Mertu.
Okay. Everyone's just been...
Mhm. The weird thing about Team Japan is like you really have like only one healer on your team, whereas Team
Yeah.
Team America you have like 2 people who can definitely flex over to healer and very
I think-
comfortable on the healer role. So it's weird dynamic here.
get a lot more picks covered too, because I know Jack, there's certain heroes he just does not want to play, so kind of restricts them a little bit there. Oh, big burst coming out from Vind. Yoda falls super low here, but so does Wiggle. Invictus gets the kill onto Wiggle.
Yeah,
Yoda falls super low. Yoda gets taken down.
So big.
No heals, but they might not need it. They kill Jack.
Ooh.
Yo, Vin should be able to clutch this up here, surely, right?
But Cupcake's so low. If Invictus can find it here, uses the recall. And now Cupcake's gonna get that passive regen
Kitten
in.
uses that, yeah. But Invictus does still have a recall, so both players will be able to regen here. Try to coordinate a dive onto Invictus here. They get him about half health.
Recall out.
Does
And
use
he
the
didn't get
recall.
HP.
I think it was a little bit too late to regen his HP there. Winston has won his first map over 6 games. But yeah, the comp they were running, Invictus is kind of doing his own thing, so you can just send your Winston and kind of try to brawl over the Queen. That's exactly what happens. Isolates him from the heals, and killing the Queen there with that comp, it's just not very much you can do once your Queen is dead. We see...
Read like a book. Read like a book.
Both go into old reliable.
Yeah.
Yup. What's gonna be worse, the Far Mercy or the Ash Mercy?
I would never bet against Invictus on Ash, in my opinion.
Yeah, neither can I.
Oh, yep,
yeah.
that's why.
Hey
That's
guys,
why.
A reminder, don't bet against Invictus.
Oh, they get the res, though.
Widow opts to res early,
Oh,
but
but
it's gonna
Vin.
punish Vin, though. And now you lost your main source of literally everything. Kitten goes down, and now it's just Wiggle. Got the res, but was not enough.
Still anyone's game here. All Team America has to do is win 2 in a row.
They definitely want to close this one out here.
And if Japan does win, they will get their true team versus Mexico in the finals.
Yeah, there's some fraudulent guy named War on the
Yeah,
other team.
I don't want to say it, but...
Yeah.
Yeah, we do see America running the same comp that has been really good so far.
Or that War guy.
Grr, that War guy.
His Fortnite playing abilities.
The
Oh,
issue
the
with this is
hook.
Jack is just so slow in this competition
Yeah,
on the map.
yeah.
Like, he can get the healing, but he needs his entire team to rotate with him. And if Yoda, like, leaves him at any point in time,
Yeah.
then he loses that amp that Yoda gives with the shout.
If Vin
can
gets a
be
hook on
extremely
BAP,
clutch.
that might be it for the round. Isolating Jack here could be just devastating. Invictus actually goes to isolate himself! Lamp is
great
used.
amort by Jack, though, to keep the
Lamp
team
and
up.
Shout used. I don't know why Kitten's going in here. Ah, Kitten cooking a little too much, got a little too greedy.
Oh,
Rez,
and Wiggle also cooking
not
too
able
much.
to connect. And with
Classic
the hog,
of America to get too greedy though.
hog
Yup.
nerfs, no longer able to get the one
Classic
shot.
America.
And we have...
Grr, Americans.
Okay, we have Team Norway versus Team America in the finals. We have Team Japan versus
For
Team
third
Mexico.
place, right?
For the third place finals. That's what I meant. Yeah, Vin trying his best to protect Wiggle Higgle there, but unfortunately Yoda just able to run over it. So we'll do this, and then we have Poke, Melon, and I keep forgetting HV is the other one, right? Poke, Melon, HV. USA's are. I mean, based on the way the momentum is going, I give slight edge to Norway here. Able to get it together. There's their third round there. America, unfortunate showing versus Japan. Barely get kicked out of that grand finals.
Is this for third and fourth?
This is
now?
for third. Yep. Winner of this will get a bronze. Loser will not get anything.
And it's Team Norway versus Team America.
Here we go.
So,
I
mean,
love
the
America
bronze
comp.
will close the difference. The
I think
bronze will
tank-
close the difference.
Tank double support, I think, is really good, especially when you have a tank like Vin that's able to just do so much. Knife comes out. The axe misses. The hinder comes out. Vin still has the shout if he wants to go for it.
And Vind, I think you just save onto this shout, wait till you get a good knife or a space to get a good axe, and then you explode out. That's why you see them playing so passively here, because in this composition, they lose the long-range spam. You have 3 people on Team Norway who can do a ton of long-range damage, so you need to crash out, you need to call, this is my target, and this is exactly who I'm going to kill.
Vind is
the
running
issue is,
in.
there's still a lamp online, there's still a shift online.
Melon falls so
Both
low.
are going to be used, but Melon's dropping dangerously low on the point. Poke's actually going to be the first one to fall.
Yeah. Down your BAP like that's really rough, especially when your cast is so low. And America gets the cleanup there.
Yeah, and I mean, like, say what you will about not having a DPS player, but having Kitten on BAP is like
basically
almost the same thing.
Yeah.
Like,
that's why I think that running the double supports like with a tank there is really good, because you can have one of your supports can like focus a little bit more on damage, the other one can focus a little bit more on peel and keeping up your tank. Your tank can also look to go for these really aggressive engages and put so much damage down. So it's kind of like you have, if you run at someone like BAP or even like Moira, you can still have that DPS that has a lot of heal potential too. That's exactly what we saw from that Baptiste, is able to do so much damage and able to get so much healing down.
The thing I like about America is they have 3 comps they're really, really good at. They have the first one we saw, they have this one, and they have the Hog, Flyer plus Mercy. And this one they just go in with, and it seems like the Wince is actually finding some value here. They just explode the backline, and when you have 2 characters like BAP and Cassidy, I mean, Poke and HV can be however good they want. If you're getting dash jumped on and teleported into, like, you can't really do anything.
Not enough peel in the world to keep your team alive. Oh, and that should be it. The punches come out from Melon, but HV left alone. Melon, once this Nemesis wears off, he's going to be 1 HP. 2-0 advantage for Team America. Able to shake off that loss to Japan.
Yeah, I'd love to see a switch up trying to read into the Hog pick. I'd honestly love some, like, a SIG or, like, a long-range sniper for Team Norway.
So probably going to be Hog, Pharah, Mercy?
Yeah. That's what I think. If I was them, I'd go to that.
So then, D.Va, maybe?
whoa.
Oh, interesting.
Wait, okay, I mean,
Year of the
okay,
ball.
I got it right for one team, but not the other.
What is America cooking?
Be a little goofy here.
And honestly, it works, because your entire goal, whenever the enemy team is playing Mercy, your entire goal is to kill the Mercy, right? If you kill the Mercy, you basically win. You deny the heals, because Mercies usually run solo heal. So now you have 3 people who can target Mercy from all different angles. And HV has his work cut out for him, just camping in this room right now, trying to avoid every single cooldown that Norway uses on him.
And just able to stabilize so well here. Kitten already close to this pulse. Could be really big, especially if he manages to land it on HV. Hook misses the good coordination onto Poke, but HV able to keep him alive. Melon falls super low. The boot from Vind isolates him. Oh, Poke should die here. Oh, trading Poke for Wiggle. HV. I don't know if he's going to be able to get the res here either. Trying to play for it, but... Oh, he does not get it. Vind gets it just in time. Kitten gets taken down. Melon v Vind.
1v1 now. Hog
is favored here, definitely, with the heals, I would assume.
You'd think, but I feel like in the stall condition, if Vin can manage to break the trap on point, he has the advantage, especially with his E, to just stall out.
Oh, he's looking for a boop.
Burn the heals. But Vin's taking too much damage here.
Yeah.
Melon can just regen this constantly. Melon, if he constantly puts on the pressure, he will win over time. Vin needs to crash out, and Vin needs to crash out full HP, all cooldowns up, get his ult first, and take it.
Close to the ball here, too. Or close to the mines.
But the whole Hog made it even more impactful.
Oh. Almost gets it.
A good hook.
Mines should come out in time. Hits the mines.
Oh. It's so big.
Unfortunately, not quite enough for Vind. But if I'm Team America, maybe a little bit of a silly comp there they were running out on. Still almost won. Melon clutched up, though. Now, surely they run the Flyers, right?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, that's what I would go.
Oh my god.
We're
Life
cooking, we're
Weaver!
cooking. Dude, I don't know what Life Weaver does here. Does he not just get knifed?
He should. Life Grip.
Theoretically.
You have Life Grip and you have, Now what they're gonna do is they're gonna pedal platform Kitten up so Kitten gets all the angles.
But like,
Same thing we've seen before though is just being able to spam out this poke here. Sigma should be able to get a lot of value just shooting through this tiny choke here.
I think Team Nora is
Melon
just an AFK.
dropping, looking
Actually,
for
no,
Kitten.
they're not.
Life Grip. That's why you play the Life Weaver. I mean, it looks like America's winning so far, but Melon gets taken down to the wraparound. HV trying his best. There's only so much he can do. Suzu is used, but HV's still so low.
You can just tell that they expected a JQ, and they're against the exact opposite of that.
Yeah, yeah.
Vin had a really nice read, I think.
Oh. Kitten rolls in, gets 2. America takes home the bronze. And...
Oh.
There we go.
Ooh.
Yeah, he's showing his TXCXX skills.
Yeah.
Yes. So now I don't know if either of these teams is going to expect it. Oh, I know they're expecting it, but I don't know if they're going to properly prepare for this. Finals is going to be a different map.
Is it still first to 3?
It is... I'm going to see if I can change it. I don't think I can. I don't think I can change.
I don't know if you can either.
Oh, I can. We'll make it first to 5. And then we want to do Yoda, Jack, and Invictus versus Riddle, Nuttier, and Neptune. First to 5 also is going to change it significantly because you're going to run out of a lot of those characters really quickly. So this finals is going to rely a lot more on flexibility. Both teams are R, so we're going to jump right into it.
Don't worry,
Yeah.
I've been yapping to Team Japan about exactly what they need to do to win
Instead
these.
of having 6 characters locked out, you're now going to have 12. Going into your 5th map you have to win. So you need to have 5 separate comps planned.
Team Japan's locked. Team Japan's ready for this.
I'm excited to see. I think Neptune and Invictus are going to have these long-range DPS battles.
Yeah.
We have to see Invictus starting on the Cass. Neptune goes to the Widow, which makes a lot of sense to me. Riddle on the ball, one of his favorite tank characters to play.
The difference about the Necropolis map is it's less conducive to flyers. You don't have as many angles that they can hold. So if you're team Mexico, who's been running a lot of flyers characteristically, like you definitely want to switch up the composition a lot.
But I also think that being able to play characters like this Widow are really good too. So we know Neptune is really good at the Widow, really good at the Ashe, so it looks like Team Japan just does not want to go in here. They want to play kind of slow here. They do not want to... Oh, Invictus! TP and Suzu are forced.
Oh, but Yoda's going in.
Neptune is getting run down by Yoda.
Neptune, and Neptune's dropping dangerously low. He's
Yoda
gonna
gets
fall
the kill.
down.
Nuttier is getting run on right now too. Riddle looking for a kill onto Invictus. Gets him really low with the peel from Jack to keep him alive. Yoda falls really low too, but unfortunately not going to be enough. Invictus already close to this Deadeye. Riddle is not able to do anything. 1 HP on the ball when the rest of your team is dead. There's only so much you can do. But honestly, for Team Mexico, getting out the Diva, getting out the Kiri, getting out the Cass, those have been 3 of the biggest picks from Team Japan so far. So,
yeah, the one worry I have about Team Japan is how deep is their support hero pool. You know,
flexibility,
like,
I know Jack plays the Mercy, he plays the Kiri, he plays the Moira.
Yeah, that's true.
I think that's the end of the left
Yeah,
of the thing.
that's why
Like,
we're seeing the Life Weaver here.
Life
That's what I was
Weaver.
gonna say.
yeah, there's the Life Weaver. I mean, I think that works
yeah.
pretty well against the comp that the Team Mexico's running. So
Yes, I mean, yes, but at the same time, I mean, Yoda, if he goes in, so much damage is taken. You need to go off a really big hack, and that's exactly what they're doing. They're trying to catch Neptune on this high ground. Neptune's forced down to low, so now Riddle's up on the height, and Invictus is going to be able to find that pick. Invictus finds 2 as well, and that's just going to be completely wraps.
Nuttier trying to greed and look for Jack there, leaves his team behind, and unfortunately Neptune just gets kind of run on. So that's really good for Team Japan, right? Like Life Weaver is one of the ones you're less comfortable on. Yep. Get Life Weaver out of the way. Sombra, another one. Invictus isn't very comfortable on Sombra relative to some of the other ones he's been playing so far. Get Sombra out of the way. Winston hasn't been doing great either. So that's not a great comp that Japan was running out on, and they managed to get the wins. That's really big for them. Riddle Dog really wants to make this Sigma work, so...
I really like the Orisa combination with the Moira. I think that those,
yeah.
like, Moira, objectively, it doesn't, like, give you as much healing as other healers, necessarily. It's a lot slower healing, but you have the sustain that Invictus has, and you have the sustain that Yoda has. In terms of long-range damage, it's about equal on both sides, but I feel like if it comes to a close-range, scrappy fight, it can go either way. It just depends on who's going to hold their cooldowns for what. We could see this go all the way, though.
Yeah, rail built from Neptune. This guy, just a random rail, could be able to find a headshot here. But
and
meanwhile,
just doesn't really have the same condition.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, obviously he has the...
a little bit more consistent damage, but doesn't have that big burst that Neptune has. But, meanwhile, Jack is so close to this coal.
I think if you're Yoda Invictus, you just look for a spear, what's the right-click thing?
Helix Rocket.
Helix Rocket combinations, because that's the only way you can get kills. And then...
Oh, Invictus falls so low.
Yeah, you're waiting for that if you're Team Mexico. Just AFK until you can get it.
I mean, Jack...
Oh! Oh, wait, P? Yeah.
Wait, what?
We got bug. Question, if I put them back in, does it let them...
It said we were inactive. I mean, to be fair, they were very inactive on the high ground.
Are they still in... Okay, Nuttier's there, but Riddle and...
They're not going to be... I don't think they're allowed to join the game. If they restart, they aren't forced to pick... Are they forced to pick the same comp or not?
If we restart, I would say that they just pick the same comp, and then the first two, Mexico just runs off the map. Yeah.
Mexico just runs off the map.
Both teams agree with that.
I think you just know that Team Japan's up too. Oh, or they can run off the map.
Winston, Sombra, Lifeweaver, Cass.
Oh, I forgot because of the lockouts.
Who did Jack play first? Kiri.
And Kiriko. It's a tank. You're missing a tank. Sigma?
It might have been Sigma. I was gonna say it's either Sigma or Queen. I can't remember who it was. Diva.
Oh, Diva,
right.
Diva, yeah.
Okay. Team Mexico with 1 point so far. Disconnect.
Wait, Invictus. Wait, restart.
He didn't do it. There we go.
Are we saying that they have to keep the same heroes on map 3 that they initially started with?
Probably.
So, like, they have to, like, respect the, oh, this is the hero comp we're running out on map 3?
They're going to be counter-swapping Team Mexico because they know what they're going to run. Same hero picks. Map 3, yeah.
Wait.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
No, you're right.
After I said after Japan scores 2.
Yeah, they know. Okay. Grr, disconnect.
Invictus wants the credit for one of these eliminations.
They need to start shooting. So I think what it was is the way they were playing. I don't think the Sigma balls could have or like hitting anything.
Oh, what?
Huh?
His orbs, his Sigma
No,
orbs.
that's just not true because
Sigma balls were hitting?
The Sojourn DC'd and the Sojourn was definitely hitting stuff.
Oh, you're right. I thought it was
Yeah.
nuttier, but no, you're right. It was definitely weird. So yeah, exact same thing. I think they are playing the same rotation too. They're gonna meet in this middle here. Oh, Jack falls so low. Riddle actually is trying to rotate to catch them here.
But they have the high ground here. It's such an awkward position because Invictus can spam through this angle,
Yeah.
and the Sig is now so
Oh.
low, and he's gonna fall
Invictus
down.
at 2.
Invictus keeping this high ground is so vital.
But now we're at 1st to 5. So now Soldier's gone. Now Moira's gone. I'm
not
assuming
worried.
Jack is gonna have Mercy.
They
Mercy
got
Ash.
they got a Ash Mercy Sig comp like brewing.
Yeah.
Brewing. It's like on the cards. Or Widow.
I'd like to see Mexico run a dive comp here if they've read that successfully. I'd run like some sort of
Yeah.
dive comp. And they do.
Oh, the Alari
Check on the
pylon
Alari.
though. I mean, that's kind of slow.
Very susceptible
It's
to the dive here.
okay.
Riddle able to get the high ground very quickly.
Jack needs to be so careful with these pylons just because the cooldown on them are so weak, you know?
Yeah.
Or so long.
Yeah. But Team Japan able to get this really good high ground here. Mexico's cooking. Japan doesn't know where they're coming from. Oh, they see Neptune.
So the issue is gonna be like if it goes down to the point,
Riddle just
like
gets
they need to force stuff. But
deleted.
Riddle's out of mech already.
Jack's super low too, but might not matter. Invictus gets taken down by Nuttier.
Pylon down too.
Yeah.
Riddle can.
Riddle
kinda
actually
wait on
might
this
be able to
mech,
survive.
too. I think they just
Oh,
want to play
Neptune.
bodyguard Riddle for now.
Yeah, Neptune's super low here. He is going to get the regen eventually, but...
Ooh.
Oh, it does
Oh,
get
and
taken
Yoda
down.
finds it. But Jack's completely caught out on the other
Yeah.
side of things.
Riddle's
He's
trying to
getting
fight it,
hunted
though.
here.
Riddle gets
And he
killed.
finds it. He finds Riddle.
Nutty's got to clutch this up. Pylon is down again. There's only so much he can do.
There's a Moira. You can't
Ah,
spam that out.
That's rough.
Team
If I'm-
Japan up to match point.
If I'm Jack, I'm really happy I got that Alari out of the way. So now they have, Invictus could go Widow here, and that wouldn't surprise me. Jack could go Mercy, and they could do, like, even a Sojourn, I don't think would be tough here, but...
There's just so many picks that they can run. The fact that Mercy's still in the pool and like
It's
Bap's still in the
crazy,
pool
yeah.
too.
Bap, yeah.
Like
Brawl comes out. But the problem with Team Mexico is they just weren't able to kind of go for those high grounds. Yeah, we do see Invictus on the Widow and Jack on the Mercy.
I mean, so this time, at least there's like a cohesive
Yeah.
stack
It's-
for the team.
And Japan is just running the Invictus Go Kill comp.
Yeah, they're just trying to run away is the thing. But I don't know if they can
Oh.
run fast enough. But it won't matter because Invictus takes up the speed.
No heals.
Oh,
Why?
Riddle's all alone, trying his best. But he will get taken down here. Japan. I believe that's their first gold of the day. Oh no, they got Rein 1v1. Wait, yeah.
yeah. they did
Invictus
get
kind of popping there. Yeah, congratulations to Team Mexico. Getting another gold.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty hyped for this guy in Widow 1v1 tomorrow.
Yeah.
Especially because he's
And
our 2 seed.
Let me see. It is Mexico got... Yeah, there we go. So Japan does have a pretty big lead in terms of the overall medal count, but with 3 big ones coming up tomorrow, Mexico is only 6 behind. Gold and a silver away from tying Japan for the lead there. Hero Gauntlet, Widow 1v1, and Lucio Ball coming up tomorrow. Really big games. I think that Team Mexico does have a really good chance of coming out big there. But Japan, so far, looking really dominant. So, you guys have anything else today? Anything else you want to add?
I'm gonna eat garlic bread very, very soon. Team Japan on top, by the way. 2
Yeah.
days in a row.
Pretty long stream today,
Our lead
but
may have dwindled, but that's all right because we got Akua back tomorrow.
yeah, if Akua comes back and goes hard, yeah, we'll see. But again, thank you guys all for watching. Kind of a longer stream today, but we'll be back tomorrow, 7 p.m. We got 3 game modes. It'll be really hype. Stay tuned, everyone. My name is Paninii. I'm signing off for myself, Firestar Boss, and War. Everyone stay safe. Have a nice night. We'll see you later.